recorded in the annals of history had they actually been audible. Sorry about that. But I've got everything else up here on the board, and we are excited. We have not only Campaign 1, Session 9 ready to go with my amazing players. Is that me? That's me. Okay. And we will also be having a mini giveaway today. We have some incredible new minis for our group from Atris Miniatures.
It's not me. Everybody looks at me.
I'm muted. I'm off.
No, it's Jordan.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, good. If it could be anybody, I'd rather be him. All right. So, whoa! Now it's me. What is going on here? So sorry. Hang on. There we go. Shenanigans of the technical kind. All right. Thanks for being patient with us. All right. So we're going to start in just a moment, but first. Good. Audio looks like it's working. Video, okay. Everybody see all the cameras? That all looks good, I think. And we have here a really sharp knife.
Ooh.
This is not to use upon my players. This is for this box right here that I have.
I've actually got myself with an X-Acto knife before, right here.
Yeah,
Not a fun
these
experience.
X-Acto knives, they're tough. All right, so I'm opening a box.
I've opened one and put it in my hand.
And here, hopefully Atris is watching. He's a huge supporter of the stream. He's been working on these for a minute.
Did you tell him we were unboxing today?
Of course I did. And so he knew we had a 2 o'clock start.
He is
which
in
we're.
chat.
Oh, there he is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Sorry, we started a few minutes late, but thanks for being here with us. And let me close this knife back up before I kill someone. These things are ridiculously sharp.
Yeah.
All right, and we have. Whoa! Look at this. Very cool unboxing. Atris Minis. What has he given us? Oh, he's going to work on Solomon and Irda soon. Yay! Solomon and Irda rejoice. Rejoice, Solomon.
Ah, yeah!
Okay, oh, look at these. They're labeled
Wow.
on the boxes.
Let me do the
This
honors.
is Ixon. We will allow Ixon to unbox his Atris Mini. I'm going to pull out Cade. There's Captain Cade Cardinals Mini.
It's Christmas.
It is Christmas. And I'm going to open some of the other ones who are the PCs which are either dead or departed by virtue of real life breakups. So sorry, sad, sad, sad. But they will be used, maybe even used in the campaign or perhaps as giveaways. Look at this. This is Apple level packaging. Open the tiny box.
fancy.
You have this very cool black sort of paper covering it. And within you have, what's that? We'll see, she might. Thovin is dead, so we can definitely give away Thovin. Except I might like the mini too much and I might want to keep it. Oh! Let's go! And, oh, I gotta pull this up. Our follower is... Campfire Quest! Campfire Quest, let's give him applause. Thank you for the follow.
Huzzah!
And, oh my soul!
Should we have let her open it?
No.
Oh.
She's not here. This is insane. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
This is a Wraithy. These webcams don't do justice.
Wow.
This is freaking amazing. Look at that.
Good.
This, no, I can't give this away.
Wow.
This is forever my best female paladin.
Let me open mine.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead.
DM.
All right, go ahead. Ixon, open yours. Holy smokes, Atris, you are talented. Whoa!
This is
What is those?
Holy crap.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, you can hold it there. Down.
Down.
Yeah, there you go. You got it right there.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one you got to look at. That's it. I got it.
That's so cool.
Oh my goodness. Let me see that. Let me see that. Wait, no, you can't put that over there.
Here's my old mini.
Toss to the side.
Get that back!
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Actress, you are an artist. I'm never painting another mini again. I have mini envy. This is awful. What you have created is so humiliating to all of my previous efforts. Dude, you're a wizard.
I love the bases.
I know.
Wow.
So cool.
Look at that. You can't, my webcams can't do this justice.
I know.
If you have not seen his stuff, I hope you took pictures of these actresses. I will put some on my IG account so everybody can see. That's amazing. All right, let's put Ixon on the board. Cade. Let's see what Cade has.
There's some weight to it.
Yeah, those are
Cool.
metal minis. Thank you, WBHAM 137. Oh, with the white
that's
shirt.
awesome.
That is slick as
I
snot.
like those pants.
You look like a ladies' man. Got the button-down shirt, got the chest hair.
It's like a
showing.
buccaneer.
He's the Dread Pirate.
Oh my goodness! Down to the chest hair. Incredible mini.
Thank you.
Captain
Arr.
Cade
Huzzah!
Cardinal. I got to get all these on IG where you can see them better.
That's so cool.
Absolutely insane. So let's replace the old Cade there with the correct and new Cade.
It's like Hook.
That is awesome. All right, so we have two other minis here. Really quickly, I'll open them just because I want to show them. And we will put them on our IG account, as I said a moment ago. First of all, we have Thovin. And Thovin is a mini that, well, he will never live in the campaign. Because Thovin is dead. He had his throat ripped out by the paladin Arathi as she fell. She became an anti-paladin and embraced evil. And as she did so, she took the throat of her companion in the game, her real-life companion, and ripped it out and dangled his esophagus before all of the other players. And that is amazing. Poor Thovin. Oh, dude.
So cool.
The ultimate Drizz-like drow. That is sick as snot. And then we have Prewin, and I have a hunch of all these NPCs, Prewin has the most chance of maybe showing up again in NPC or PC form. She is a really cool druid gnome. Whoa! Look at that!
Oh my
We have to bring her
Oh,
back.
we can't give this one away.
Dude, no, that's never being given away.
That's
These are forever
insane.
in my collection. I'm sorry, this was supposed to be a roleplay session, not a mini unboxing session, but this guy made such incredible stuff. Wait, there's one more.
Oh.
Dungeon Master, DM Neuromancer
It's a bobblehead.
Surprise. If this is a bobblehead, I'm going to be really upset. This is going to be like, this needs to be actress. Yes, dude, we love them. We don't just like them, we love them. We'll think about giving you Thovin camo lease. We'll see. I'm wanting this to be a monster that I can slay this entire party with. So let's see what you have given me here. And oh, it's a bit, what? No. What is that? It's a box inside a box.
Inside a box.
Inside
It's a
some
Chinese
paper.
box.
Inside
Nice.
a box. Join us again at 5 o'clock when I'll finish unwrapping this. Oh my god, a gelatinous cube! That is wicked! Absolutely awesome! And you know what? This absolutely, I have no other gelatinous cubes. And they are cool monsters. I now have a gelatinous cube. It's going to sit right up here.
Oh,
The
that's a
remainder
great
of the
emote
screen.
idea.
It is.
Gelatinous cube.
A gelatinous.
Oh, whoa. What?
It opens.
It opens and minis fit in. Oh,
so cool.
snap. So check that out. So you see like a shield and an arm bone and a skull, like all the bits of the creatures that have been subsumed by the gelatinous cube. And then if I wanted
Twist
to
the
take,
base.
for example,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I already got him. So if I wanted to take, where's Thovin? Give me Thovin.
He's right here.
Okay, thank you. So Thovin, who obviously has perished, we put Thovin inside the cube, and we snap it and close it up. And that is most unfortunate. Thovin is now captured
The Han Solo
inside
of
the cube. Arathia, if she's watching, is rejoicing right now. All right, so we'll put that up there.
It just stays there.
And wow, thank you.
I don't want to give away any of them.
No, we're not going to give any away Atris miniatures. Maybe other ones he sends, but nothing he's giving me today. Those are too cool. We do have also the dice trays that we're playing with today. So if you would please display those dice trays, Dragon Crafting Guild, absolutely awesome. And we're going to have a giveaway when we get to 150 in followers, which I mentioned. I think we're at 145 now. And
147.
147. Oh, yes, that's outstanding. All right.
There's one back there.
Yeah.
Trade, but we're good. Okay.
Yeah, we've got another tray back here as well. All right. Let's get to the session at hand. What happened last time?
A lot.
All right, so we started in the same positions that we had started from ended at the previous point where Solomon and Irda were standing outside the gravity-less room, kind of watching as Cade and Ixen floated all about, trying to grab things out of the air.
Not tried. We did.
They did grab a few things.
we
They did.
I got me wine.
And they actually ended up collecting everything from the room, and then Irda and Solomon actually went across the room to the door because Irda wanted to check that out.
Yep.
Smart.
Well done.
And I checked for traps, making sure there was nothing strange about the door, and didn't want to risk my life or limb. And it seemed to be fine, so we opened the door and we went through, and we ended up in a kind of small chamber that had kind of a green, eerie light in it, and there was what looked like a basin sort of thing, and there was some what looked like dried blood on the ground around it, and then people started throwing things into the water to see what would happen.
They did various sort of random experiments.
And Ixen actually collected some of the water into some vials. And he did initially touch the water a little bit, but he was able to shake off the effects of it. It made him start to feel really angry towards people.
That's right.
And anytime anybody else touched it, it was having that same effect. Luckily, everybody was able to shake off the effects of that. And the dead raven with the maggots got thrown in there at one point, and then taken back out again. And when Ixen collected some of the water, he actually collected some of the maggots within it, and they started growing within the flask, and actually burst in the flask, I guess.
And ruined an experience for the DM.
Yes, the DM was really looking forward to that next night of camping.
Because Ixen was smart enough to figure it out himself.
Yes. And then I can't remember who opened the door to the next room, but someone peeked in and saw there was...
Me, I got attacked by a wolf.
Yeah.
Or dog thing.
There was a dog and the winged demon thing, and there was that bird thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then he closed the door, and we were trying to figure out what to do in the situation, and it sounded like things were being summoned. We could hear across the door that it sounded like more things were being summoned, so we decided we needed to act. And so
We went back in there and we killed them all.
Yep.
Effortlessly.
There was no struggle at all.
I don't know if it was effortless, but yes, the slaying did happen. It was some good killing. What else?
The one flying guy could go invisible,
Mm-hmm.
and we still killed him.
Almost escaped though.
Yeah. So what happened with the near escape? He went invisible
and was flying across the
And
And
room.
he slammed into the door.
Didn't we close? I did
Someone-
something.
Someone closed the door.
I did, didn't
Cade ran
I?
forward. Cade ran forward, slammed the door. As soon as Cade slammed the door, you heard a
Oh, and I tackled
thunk, and the creature fell to the ground, and you leapt upon it and grappled it on the ground.
Because Cade and I think Ixon were actually able to hear it when it was like flying.
That's
like,
right.
They perceived it was
That's right.
still
Mhm.
flying.
They could hear
like,
the wings.
Still in the room. Yeah.
Yep.
And then so it smacked into the door. It got grappled and then killed. And then Ixon got a lecture from Irda as she proceeded to call him foolish and reckless.
She was a bit angry with him. Yeah.
And started pacing around the room, muttering to herself, "Foolish and reckless," over and over again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And so you also found on the body of this sort of quasit, impish-looking winged demon something. What did you find? Someone found something.
Let me check my notes.
On the winged demon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Oh, no.
There was a dagger of some kind?
Oh, did I get it?
I believe that's right.
So,
That's right. Oh, I got it on my notes.
She lost her character sheet. Cut her some
Yeah, her character sheet got deleted online. Sorry.
I'm going old school.
Yeah,
Arr.
back to the paper, which does not get deleted. You found a dagger, which was the same dagger you'd seen thrown that returned, and it's a
Yeah,
plus one dagger of returning. So you can throw it, and even when it strikes, it will then come back to your hand.
Perfect. Exactly what I need. I only get one of those.
You got one. Yes. All right. Anything else?
We didn't sleep, or we haven't
No.
rested yet. Okay.
No.
Okay.
All right. So you are in these strange catacombs beneath Thistletop, or beneath Sandpoint, and you have found the journals. Do you still have the journal pages of Suto? Those are somewhat relevant.
They're somewhere.
Someone has them.
Okay. Might want to remember what you have in those journal pages.
I
You
We weren't
slew
there for that.
Suto. You came down from the glassworks. You found this place.
Yeah, we weren't there for those.
If you'll recall, the corridor that led you here had been walled over at one time. Oh, let's go, Skeleton Games! Thank you very much for the 500 cheer. Awesome fan. Skeleton Games is always great to us. Thank you. The wall that had been broken down, and it was not you that broke it. It had already been broken down recently, but it looked like it was really old. And someone in the last year or two had burst through that brick and opened that passageway to the catacombs that you found beneath. And you traveled through those to get here. So we're going to begin the session today. Thank you again to all of our viewers, and to Atris, and to Dragon Crafting Guild for the stuff we're using today. And we are rolling. You see, the cavern is still. The bubbling of this fountain has gone dry. All of the fluid has been taken from it.
Of this one or
Both, I think.
Yeah, no, that's just a regular pool of water.
Yeah,
okay.
the middle one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cade tested it last time. And it was found to be drinkable.
Brackish.
Well,
Brackish, that's right.
I say we rest for the night.
Arr.
Well, whatever damn.
Is there a way we can lock the door? Well, we could pile the bodies up and barricade it shut.
You're the strongest of us, or her she is, so get to hauling bodies. You're drunk. You lose your strength. You've been sipping rum all day. I don't think I haven't seen you sneaking it.
I think I tackled that, the thing. Whatever that thing was.
Didn't get to piling bodies.
Okay.
All right, let's get to work,
go.
boys. Huzzah!
See,
Pow!
lays out his bedroll and his alchemy set and just begins working on his potions and flasks.
Good old Captain Cade and I start, I guess, just taking the bodies over there.
Yo
Go ahead, take
ho,
that one.
yo ho,
Take
the
that.
fire's safe for me.
And you start stacking the bodies near the door. As you do so, the stench, you see black bits of ichor and blood drip from their corpses. They're kind of shriveling now. They look like rancid raisins as they sort of draw in on themselves. Even in death, you sense an evil, and even touching them, you get irritated. You just feel like a desire to get angry that you have to take your hands off of them to quell.
We throw them harder.
Thump.
Slam him
Slam them against the wall. Arr!
They slam against the door. Blood splatters everywhere and they fall.
Ugh, disgusting. Alright, who's taking
Blimey bilge rats, they are.
Should we set up a watch? Or just...
I'm gonna sleep. Y'all can watch.
I think I also will sleep.
All right.
I check.
What?
No, I see.
All right.
Who's
So
gonna
who's taking watch?
Well, I need to get my spells back, so...
Alright.
There she are!
I guess I can watch for a while, but I do need to rest at some point, so I can...
Oh, our
do
good
it.
friend will.
I'll do it.
Okay. All right. So you take
I
first
will
watch.
take first watch, yes.
All right. So
And I will,
As-
I will wake Sullivan.
as the three of you lay down to fall asleep, there is a sense of uneasiness, even with the creatures dead, and with that strange, bubbling orange liquid now gone. You just do not feel comfortable in this place. It's a restless sleep that you take. You take first watch, Rita, as you do your studies. You hear nothing except the strange sort of howling whisper of wind that blows through this place. You then turn and wake up Solomon. Solomon, you take second watch as Irda goes to sleep. And the same, it passes uneventfully, but you notice, even when you woke up, Solomon, you were restless. You felt no more relieved or rested than you had before you first laid down. And you soon see why. As you take watch, you sit against a rock, the dim lights flickering in the room, and you see each of your companions. They're having nightmares. They turn over and they grumble, and occasionally they shout in their sleep, and none of them rest well. You are on just incredible alert as you watch this until eventually they slowly begin to rouse of their own. No one receives any healing from the evening. Everyone does get your spells back or abilities, but no hit points restored.
Where to now?
Let's go, Ethan Evie! Yes, 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 thank you.
Can I look for any secret doors?
Is there any doors but this one that we noticed?
Yeah, where that?
You have seen nothing but that door you came through. So you both go and search.
Yeah, we all search.
And actually, I didn't write these down. So remind me again quickly. Let's go through the
Perception?
4. I need your perception and armor class. We'll start with
19
you.
and 10.
18 and 10. Thank
19.
you. Oh, 19 and 10?
Yes, 19.
Thank
is
you for
armor.
the alacrity. Yes.
AC is 18, and my perception is, I think, a +1.
1. Okay.
12 armor class, sturdy alchemist, and then 8 perception.
Okay.
6 perception, 18 armor class.
All right. Excellent.
Perception's so bad.
All right. So,
Humans.
Blind. Need some glasses.
neither of you do find anything, but you do see Solomon bump into a wall as he's looking. You find nothing else but that.
I was looking too, but yeah.
Okay. All right. You are confident you find a stone that looks odd on the base of the wall over here.
Alright.
I bet she bubbles. It's like
I seem to have found something. Would someone like to come over and look at this that I might have a better sense of what this might be?
I'll do it.
Ixon walks over promptly, faster than Solomon does.
All right, so Ixon and Cade race each other over. Go ahead and move your minis. You reach the wall. You see the beautiful Azimir. She sort of steps back from the wall as all the men huddle around her. And yeah, this is a he/him, by the way, if you didn't know. All right, so you look down and you see that there is a...
Not in real life.
no, not in real life, sorry.
Okay.
Definitely not in real life. Okay. You see the stone at the base of the wall looks pretty normal. There's just a bit of mortar that's kind of fallen away on one side.
Try and pull it out.
I pull it out first.
It's stiff. It's stuck. You look at it. You're confident there's nothing unusual about this wall.
I have
Well,
a feeling about this.
Since I'm just gonna try to give it a push instead of a pull.
Push.
A push.
It's a
Okay.
smart idea.
You give it a push. It doesn't budge.
I shield bash it in. Try to push
You see Solomon grows frustrated. He pulls out his shield. He clangs it into the floor. The shield reverberates with sound. Nothing happens.
That's
Okay,
I would have thought it
I
would do something.
really thought she was gonna try, or he was gonna try to throw the dagger at it. The typical Cade move, but no, I exit the. I exit.
All right, so you move. You open the door. You kind of pull the bodies away. You know, their blood kind of scrapes beneath the door. Bits of blackened entrail. You pull it away, and now you see the entrance back into the room you just came through in the hallway.
So there's no other exit?
Come on, guys, it's time to get out.
Look,
There's an exit on the other side. We just have to go to it.
did
Wait,
Solomon try pulling down the torch sconces?
He has not. Would he like to do so?
He would like to do so.
I'll join you. We'll get on the other side.
Seekazilla! Thank you very much. All right, Solomon in his armor goes and he starts. He yanks. The torches are starting to gutter. They're getting very low. They have maybe just a few hours left. You pull on each torch sconce. Nothing gives way or does anything other than just be a normal torch.
Alright.
Well,
Did we try anything in here?
You drank the brackish water.
Yeah.
so
There's nothing in here.
this
is come on.
this water or this liquid is completely empty.
Completely used. Yes, it was used with all of those sin spawn creatures that were created from it.
There has to be a secret door.
No.
There has to.
I just feel it in my bones!
Look, what is the purpose of this beautiful room if there's only one entrance and one exit? It's
Summoning
obviously
demons,
behind here.
maybe?
For
I mean, it
demons?
seems to be like
I don't know.
it
Pools
seems
of
to be
water.
a summoning type room from what we saw from this last time.
Okay, but what if there were
Every
two
room
exits?
It's
has
a resting room.
secret door. There has to be an end to the secret doors.
No! It's obviously behind here!
There's not just an empty void that we walk through and then we go into secret doors that we continue going through secret
Look,
doors.
I guarantee you maybe 50%.
You see, he just walks out and
Did you just say you
Oh.
guarantee maybe 50%? Is that what you said? I don't think that's what guarantee means.
it's like minus 30
There's maybe-
diplomacy.
Look, there's a 50% chance you walk here, there's either a secret door or there isn't. 50% chance.
I'm with them. Arr, matey!
All right. So what do you do?
Solomon, sometimes a room is just a room.
Hey.
So I walk out.
Well, I mean,
All right. You see, Irda turns and walks out. Ixen, also go ahead and move your figures as you're giving me your actions.
Can't reach that far.
I got you.
Okay. And
Like
they
we're
both
behind
step out of the
something.
room. Is everyone following?
yeah.
Okay. All right. For sake of time, as you move back through the catacombs, you see the same things you saw. We don't need to role play going through the red room and the levitation.
Mm-hmm.
So unless there's something you're specifically looking for or you want to do differently, I'm going to move you go ahead and all the way up through the glassworks and up into the town. Yes?
Works
Well-
for me.
If there's something you want to stop and look for or do, you can tell me.
Should we do anything with the dude's body? He's got his throat eviscerated. We're just gonna leave it here?
No, leave it here.
Okay.
Wasn't it thrown down to the zombie?
Yes.
I don't remember. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been devoured.
Okay. That's unfortunate.
Oh. Ameko already went back up into the town, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so yeah, we just leave.
Wait, does anyone want anything from the body of the centipede demon? You got the tooth, right?
Yes.
I kind of want a head as a trophy.
It's
It's a very big
Yeah,
head.
it's true.
That would you would need a horse to carry them.
Ah, you're right. Oh well. C'est la vie.
Okay. All right. So you head back up.
Say
All
that.
right. All right. So you head up, and we're going to get you back up into the town. So I'm going to pull this out. And actually, if you could each turn off a light, if you can find those, so we can do this real quick. Yep, that one. Thank you. By the way, we're killing some Dwarven Forge lights. If you haven't checked these out, these things are awesome. Also, you're going to see premiering next year on Blue Box the incredible work of Castle Foundry. Castle Foundry, check out their Kickstarter. I think it's got a couple of weeks left on it, maybe a week and a half, and they make some incredible things. So we like these props. They don't replace the theater of the mind, but they do augment the theater of the mind, and we love all the work that some of our gaming partners are doing. Castle Foundry and the Dwarven Forge. Incredible, incredible work. All right, so you emerge back up. I'm going to put your pieces in the middle. Emerge back up through the glassworks. You pass the fallen body of Suto. Oh, no, actually, you burned him in the glassworks cauldron. As you come back up, you see the kiln in the glassworks has gone to almost nothing. The fire is almost out. It's not been fed. There are goblin bodies strewn everywhere.
Disgusting.
You pick over. Flies are buzzing about their corpses. As you emerge from the foundry, you see it's like midday. And you walk out through the front door, and you see some people kind of look at you oddly as you come out. You're covered in blood and black ichor, and there's a stench that emanates, and the townspeople just kind of hurry past you and rush away.
Can I go look for the nobleman? From the first time we saved him from the
So you may recall, he told you after you went with him on the boar hunting expedition, he was returning to Magnamar, the major city of his hometown, which is, by the way, the same place that the mayor or Sheriff Hemlock went to gain new forces, Magnamar. So you know both Foxglove, at least purportedly, and the sheriff have gone to Magnamar.
Okay.
I say we clean up.
What do we do from here?
Go clean up.
Go clean up.
We stink.
I don't.
Oh yeah, you do.
You smell worse than the rest of us.
At the when she says that, you see him. He takes out a potion and dabs it across his body. It smells just absolutely amazing to your nostrils. How about now?
Mate.
And then he takes out another one,
You
dabs
got
a
blood.
little bit on you. You smell absolutely horrible. Just an odor just fumes off you.
Was it the same
No.
vial? No,
No,
different. So he used one vial on himself and a different one on you.
And then you see
Okay,
him walk
look.
away.
Just because you
You
smell
slimy
good
bilge rats.
doesn't mean you're not covered in blood.
I'm not.
Go clean up, Vixen.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm also going to go clean
Yes.
So
Yes.
where is all this cleaning up happening?
The inn.
up. The inn.
Oh, so you're headed back to the
Yes.
Rusty Dragon.
Yeah.
Rusty
Because
Dragon.
that's
All right, very good. So
We
you'll
had
pick
a
up your
room there, if I
PCs,
remember correctly.
and we shall have the Rusty Dragon here in moments. Oh, who is that? I can't see it.
Skeleton game.
Skeleton Games, let's go! Thank you, thank you.
Huzzah!
Thank you. All right.
Man himself.
I had a hunch. I was not sure, but I thought there was a chance you might come back to the Rusty Dragon Inn. So we're gonna take a minute and rebuild
A
this.
pirate always needs a
I
trunk.
got it. All right. These are. Oh, there it was. Anyway, I was trying. Chill. All right. Sorry.
I got it.
Oh, we got Kate up here too. All right. And let's restore these walls and these drinks.
Alright.
All right.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Smells like.
He's got it. He's got it.
Okay. All right. As you come walking in the Rusty Dragon, go
Smells
ahead
like home.
you see there is in fact a fire burning. I didn't touch that one. There's a fire burning in the hearth. You see several patrons sitting around. It is a bit more somber than the last time you were here. And you do see Amiko. She sits in a corner over here and looks a bit sort of distraught as she's sipping, if you can grab that one, from a mug, as she sips from the mug of mead. And golly. Alright, so what's going to fix this, I will have a new screen here eventually from Dragon Crafting Guild, which will be a little more solid and stable, and that will help that. You walk into the inn. As I mentioned, you see the patrons in there. As you step in, Amiko looks up from her mug. It's you. You're well. She sees several others kind of milling around. One older man walks up to Ixen. Rib Tiana. He nods a mug towards you, walks away.
Big Tiana.
I think he's another thing, mate.
I walk up to a room.
Alright, you see Ixen immediately walks past all the patrons and heads upstairs.
Before I walked into the inn, just so that my armor was a little cleaner, I cast prestidigitation on myself just to look clean. I might not smell that great, but I at least wanted to look a little less terrifying.
Okay, alright, so as you walk in, you definitely are the most clean and well kept looking of all of the adventurers. And in fact, when you walk in, you notice some men sitting at this table here. They stop, and their glasses all fall to the table. Boy, the cold she looks like Nuolia. The other one looks at, no, she's far, far more beautiful than Nuolia. Oh, you're right. And they just kind of watch you as you walk past.
And I'm kind of used to this, people whispering about me, so I just continue right upstairs.
Okay,
I also go upstairs.
alright.
I go upstairs.
The bartender watches Cade go by.
Give me some rum as I go past.
He smiles. He was almost a bit disappointed in you. But of course, here! He hands you a giant mug of rum. And you all head upstairs. Alright, you get to your separate rooms. You have no need to pay. Amiko has told you for the services you have done to Sandpoint. Let's go! DM discretion! One World Creator is now following. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
2 followers away.
We
from
are
the giveaway.
two followers away from our giveaway. 148. We only need 2 more. Outstanding. All right, you get up to your rooms. Anyone doing anything of interest or?
No. Cleaning
I'm
my
just
armor.
going. Yeah, I was gonna say.
All right, so you all go clean up. You reorganize your items.
Check my
You
phone.
clean your blades. You de-stench and.
Here, you see Ixen. Oh no, you don't see. But Ixen is in his room. He's making Ray a little cloak, and he's working on a potion that'll give him some hair back that he ripped off himself, and then he takes out the flute that he found and he goes to Irda's room.
Precious! Oh, the role players! Thank you very much, the role players! Outstanding! Alright, so you work on this special garment for Ray in your room. You're cleaning your sword, your armor,
Polishing and everything.
polishing. You got quite dingy. Very much not to your standard. As you're in your room, what are you doing?
I'm bathing,
All right.
and I actually will undo my hair, wash it really well, and then rebraid it.
Yeah, and you
Because,
feel the need to
dirty.
scrub
Yeah.
everything
Because
twice.
dirty.
There's almost like a stain from the blood of these creatures that remains on you. Cade, you're swigging your rum, and you've actually had quite a bit.
I get in my bath
All right. All
and
right.
relax while I drink my rum.
All right. So you lean back and in moments you're collapsed in the bath with your mug of rum. All right. So you all go through these preparations. There's no more resting because you just rested recently, but you're clean. You're prepared. All of your armor, your weapons. What do you do?
I want to go back down to the tavern area and get some food and drink.
Okay, go ahead and move your figure back down. Grab a table. As you move back down, Amiko sees you, and she wanders over to the table.
I got it.
As the first two of you are there, and she says, I don't believe we've met. I am Amiko. Were you traveling with the alchemist and the pirate?
Yes.
But by chance.
What happened to their other companions? There was a paladin and
they went their own separate ways.
Yes, there seemed to be a bit of a disagreement.
Yes.
And so they
Very
have parted
nasty,
ways.
nasty stuff.
Oh,
But we have
It's all good though.
We have joined them to help them on their way.
that's disappointing. I rather like them, but you seem quite nice.
My name is Solomon.
Yeah, so this, let me bring it up here for everyone to see.
So Irda wasn't in her room when I brought her the flute? Or have I given that to her yet?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't do that, so yes, go ahead.
Oh, so I was...
Yeah, so she's
going-
downstairs when you go
Okay.
to her room.
Okay, so I go downstairs and I pull out the flute and I present it to her. And I said,
You go to the table.
yeah.
Okay, you see she's talking to Amiko.
Oh, I
This,
wait and listening.
all right, so
I am Irta. I am a fighter. I like to help people to defend themselves and where I can. Yes.
if you don't mind saying, you remind me so much of one who lived here in our town. She was beautiful as you are. Her name was Nualia, but she was lost in the fires, or at least we think she was. I welcome you, Lady Irda.
I have heard lots of whispers about this Nualia. She was not of my people, but I have heard of her. I do not know much about her.
Well, she had your look, your ethereal beauty. She was spoken to be of an almost celestial nature. She was with Father Tobin in the fire in the cathedral, or at least so we thought.
Aren't you looking for somebody like that?
No, I am actually looking for some of my siblings, but that's if this Nualia, she would not be any of my siblings. They have been missing since they were children, and unless one of them has changed their name, I do not know. But
Oh, let's go Diantheco for the subscription. Very much appreciated.
but that does not sound like any of them, though.
Just a thought.
Yes, I appreciate you.
So what do you do here, Ameko?
This is my establishment. I am the innkeeper here, although I don't know how much longer I wish to do this. The loss of my father and now my brother. I don't know what to do. There is such darkness that is... She looks over and she sees Ixen standing by. Cade, you wake up in your bath. Your fingers are pruny, and you've poured the remaining elements of your rum in the water. It's a bit murky now.
Oh, drat.
She looks over at you, Ameko does. Oh, Master Ixen. I'm sorry I did not properly thank you, but for what you did to save me from my brother, you and your friends. It is hurtful for me to be thankful that I was saved from my own brother, but I must be. Thank you.
Did I hear you talking about Nualia?
Yes.
Do you know the truth?
Well, I don't know what truth is anymore. There are so many rumors, and even some I have heard recently. What truth do you speak of?
Hey, we got another follower!
Dungeon Masters! Thank you very much for the follow. We are 1 follower away from our giveaway. What do you mean? Truth.
What? Nualia is not dead. Oh!
Oh! DM discretion! Who's up now is the follower. That is 150. As soon as we're done with this dialogue, we have a giveaway coming.
What?
Oh! Okay!
Hey, huzzah!
Thank you. All right.
Who was it? Should we shout him out?
They're coming too fast. Extrovius is our newest follow. Extrovius. Thank you very much for the follow, Extrovius. And Seekazilla with more bits. Awesome. All right. So she says, I had heard.
She's being made into a sort of succubus.
A what?
A demon. I shouldn't be telling you this, should I? Basically, a demon.
Demon.
Another
Oh,
follow.
Reppin' Wolf! Like Steppenwolf. I like it, Reppin' Wolf. Well played. Great username. She says, yeah, you guys don't even know what that is. That's old school stuff.
I
Sorry.
know what Steppenwolf
You would. Okay. All right.
Succubus.
You do really?
Yeah.
What is?
Succubus?
No. We're talking about Steppenwolf.
Oh,
Sorry.
vaguely.
Yeah. Okay. She says,
I do not.
I have heard even recently. You hear thunk, thunk, thunk. Cade kind of comes stumbling down the stairs. His
My good friend Kate.
clothing.
Hey, mate!
His clothing is disheveled. As he puts an arm around you, see his fingers look like prunes, and he's kind of washed out and
I
white
need
looking.
more rum. I spilled it in the bath.
I don't think you need.
It came through my fingers.
Okay, well,
I don't think you need more rum.
we are discussing something pretty important.
Oh.
So,
She leans over, puts her elbows on the table, and just sort of looks down.
your brother was a driving proponent behind this, and he was helping the
He always
goblins
loved her.
chiefs.
He didn't know. He didn't know what he was getting into. My brother was not a perfect man, but he was not evil. Something about this woman, she was, no offense, mistress, but something about her kind, it was almost ensorcering to him. He followed her without wisdom and without thought. And I have heard rumors of what you speak of. She has been seen, it is said.
Okay, tell us, because we don't know what to do from here.
What do you mean?
Where is she? Where'd you see? Or where was she heard to be seen? Any of those will suffice and appease me.
What rumors have you heard? I think it's what he's trying to
The
say.
location.
What's going on around here?
The exact coordinates. Minutes, hours, east, west.
Okay, sorry. DM rarely gets rattled. DM rattled. I was just about to tell you. She was seen. I don't know how this could be true, but it was told that she was seen. No, I don't think this could be right.
Just say it. Or don't.
Blurt it out, woman.
No, say it.
Yes,
Not
say
or
it.
don't.
Among the goblins of Thistletop. Wow, I thought so too. Thank you. Oh, let's go, Refat! 1. Thank you very much. Keep it coming. You guys are awesome. And congrats on the heist work there, Seekzilla. So, she says, among the goblins of Thistletop. She was seen recently. It appears they were is somehow involved with the raid on Sandpoint.
And Azamar among goblins?
A former Azuma. She is now being tainted, so to speak.
How is that even possible?
How long ago did you hear these rumors?
Just last evening when I returned from the glassworks. Shaleku was here briefly. She said she had seen this. I believe you met her.
Yes.
She said that there appears to be something going on among the goblins of Thistletop, and that Nualia and the hobgoblin Brazabu were seen there. I don't know what this means, but my brother was a good man. If you can avenge him and save our city in one stroke, I would be eternally grateful.
Well, as someone who has lost siblings, this is something I feel very
You have
is
lost
important to me.
You have lost siblings? Tell me of this. Suto was... I'm sorry, please, tell me.
It's, when I was young, about 9 years old, three of my younger siblings and my twin all disappeared overnight one night.
No.
There was a strange man who came to our home needing shelter for the evening. He seemed sad and lost, and my parents, being the good people they are, took him in and tried to, take care of him, and so that he could continue on his journey the next day. But my brother, my twin, he did not trust him. He seemed to think there was something strange about him. And
my goodness, I'm so sorry.
And the next morning, my three younger siblings and my twin had all gone missing, and I do not know where they are, and I have been looking for them.
Oh,
So
you poor dear. She puts a hand on your shoulder to comfort you.
it is fine. It has made me stronger, and therefore, because you have lost family, I feel as it's very important to help you and avenge your losses.
I thank you. I do not think vengeance can return my brother or my father, but it could bring me some measure of peace that this will not befall others of the city. Sandpoint is a good town. Its people are, well, largely good citizens. And
I lost me crew too, I feel your pain.
Okay, shut
You got some ale. I think we need a tail.
I got a tale to tell.
And we'll hold it right there before the tail, because we have crossed our follower goal. We have a giveaway, and I'm going to go ahead and give away a second of these incredible dice trays. I'm loath. What? Yes. Yeah. What? Yes. We're over 150, 152, I think now, followers. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to do a dice tray giveaway. My lovely assistant, Vanna Jordan, is going to come up here and get the giveaway started. Thank you so much for following Blue Box. We got a good hour plus to go. We're going to do a giveaway on the Dragon Crafting Guild trays. Shout out again to Ukador, Loot Die Repeat, Dragons in the Dining Room, all of our friends, Seekzilla, Wolfie, so many that help us on every stream. And we have the Atris miniatures here today, which absolutely rock. So quick break while we get our giveaway ready and finish the rest of the stream.
Alright, 1 second. Okay, well, I'm supposed to be getting these giveaways together, and this is new information that we are giving away a dice tray. DM discretion, thank you for... Oh, no. He keeps saying DM discretion because it says it in our slideshow. No one named DM discretion that followed us. It almost got me, too. Professinator, thank you for the follow. Rifa Fett, thank you for the follow. Extrovius, thank you for the follow. The old Coonhowl, thank you for the follow. And one... Alright, so we are going to be giving away this beautiful dice tray.
I like that one.
It's very nice. I'm going to open it up for you guys. I need to change the name of it because I have it as mini, because that's what I told the DM we were doing. But apparently we're going off on limbs. Alright, so we're going to do DCG. Alright, oh wait, no, because that's the command. We're going to do exclamation point tray. And I'm about to open the giveaway. Alright, exclamation point tray to join. The rules to this are you must be following. So you must be following. And then with that, we're going to take a 10-minute break. Another rule to this is you have to be following the stream and you have to be present in the stream when we give it away. So we'll be giving it away in about 15 minutes. We'll be right back.
All right, we are back live. Thanks so much for following Blue Box. We're having a great stream today, and we're about to do our giveaway. Which tray is it? It's this one right here behind me. This, where is it?
Jordan has it, I think.
Jordan. What?
This
The-
one
no.
right here.
Is that
No,
it?
that's
No.
this one.
That one.
Watch out.
That one was the one we gave away yesterday.
Yeah, okay, this
that
one.
one.
So today's.
Dragon Crafting Guild tray about to be given away, so we'll give you another 30 seconds or so.
New
That
people.
And we're going to close
We're giving
out.
this away. Follow us and hit !Trey for a chance to win this.
I want that one.
Just saying, this is $59 custom.
Yeah,
that we're
it's a
giving away
$60
for free.
custom tray. It is incredible. Don't miss out on your chance. And we'll wait just a few more
Time
seconds.
for me to enter.
You
And then I'll have my own giveaway.
You can win. All right. And we're going to go ahead and get ready to close it out. And we will resume our role play as soon as we're done with this. And we'll power through.
Kate, are you going to regale us with the
I got a good one.
All right.
boy?
We're closing the giveaway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closed. And we're going to pick the winner. And the winner is
The old
Old
Kunal.
Kunal! Old Kunal, you won! Well done, sir! Yay! All right. So, Old Kunal, you just have to go on to the Blue Box RPG Instagram account and DM us your address. Once we have your address, we will have that dice tray out to you this week. And again, from all of us and all of you, a round of applause for Dragon Crafting Guild and these amazing trays. Absolutely outstanding. All right. We are going to get back into the game. Very cool stuff. No, don't close that. All right. Oh, let's go, Skeleton Games. Dude, you're awesome. Thank you. A most amazing viewer.
He said, Skelly said, someday I'll win something.
Oh,
Hey.
Skelly.
Skeleton, you have had horrible betting on the heist, and we have taken note of it. Once you, if you reach 10,000 bits before you reach your, or actually we'll do 8,000 bits before you reach 10,000 XP, you'll get your free T-shirt. So
Yeah, or something like a mini.
Yeah.
We're gonna I just love people that support the chat and the stream, and we will absolutely give you something.
so
You're
just
incredible.
DM us on Discord.
Yeah,
and
just
we'll
keep
figure
doing
it
what
out.
you're doing, Skelly. All right. So I lost a wall. Can you bring that wall back up?
Yeah, that one keeps falling down.
There's not one step.
All right. So
A bookshelf fell over too.
Ameko says, "Will you seek out Nualia at Thistletop, and if there's any vengeance to be found for my brother, you will have a room and a stay here at the Rusty Dragon any time you desire. And, well, wait, I can do more."
Such as?
She walks over to this wall, and you see there are a pair of swords crossing the wall, one bright with a gleaming edge. She pulls it off, and she walks over to Solomon. I feel like this is something, Master Knight, you could better use than my wall.
I would agree with that.
She hands you the blade. All I ask in return, bring vengeance for my brother.
How much vengeance?
All the vengeance.
No.
That's a promise I'll do my very darndest to keep, and I believe I will.
Whatever we can do to defend this town and your family.
Thank you, Lee.
So what's special about this sword besides it's magnificent?
The blade is keen. It has magical prowess. I'm not a mage.
I identify it.
That's what I was. Yeah.
All right. So,
That's what I was going for.
Ixen looks at the blade. You see it is a +2 masterwork blade, longsword. So that means you have a +1 for the basic craftsmanship, +2 for magic, total +3 to hit, +3 damage. 2 for magic, 1 for masterwork.
I can do that here.
Yeah.
I got you.
You can help.
Take me a second.
All right.
It is an incredible blade for a character of your.
Level.
I didn't say level.
Caliber.
Yeah. Caliber, yes.
Experience.
The patrons of the tavern meander around. Some walk over. One, you see a short woman with a cane walks up to Cade. She grabs your arm.
I'm sorry, dearie. Rip Tierno. May he rest in peace.
Rip Tyranno. I miss me, mate.
He was a good one.
Not very smart, but
She-
good.
She starts to wobble away. When you say that, she turns back over her shoulder.
No, from what I heard, not very smart at all.
She wanders back over to her chair.
Good lady, I was wondering perhaps if I could get some food and drink, please.
I'm sorry. I'm
No,
amiss.
no.
Yes.
No worries.
Dessos, please, all of us.
So immediately you see servants bustling. The barkeep, the maids, they all bring over plates of, you see, mutton and potatoes and giant mugs of ale set upon the table all around you. In moments, your table is steaming with all the victuals and mugs full of ale.
Mako, could we get some vibrant music? Some lively music?
Music?
A feast?
What? Yes, I have a bard. One moment. You see she walks away.
No, not a bard.
Please no.
What problems do you have with musicians?
Not musicians, bards.
What's wrong with bards?
What's wrong with bards?
They're just entertainers.
Those sly fellas.
Yes.
But they're entertaining. You know, I love listening to them.
Oh!
Thank
You shall not pass. Thank you. The old Kunal has now subscribed. Thank you. That is greatly appreciated.
It was conditional
My
on his win. If
I would
win,
have
I'll
done the
subscribe.
same thing.
I was just playing.
All right. All right. I'm grabbing a random YouTube video here for Rogue Music or Bard
I
Music.
don't think we're big enough for copyright issues.
No, wait.
We were laughing.
We don't need other people's
Yeah,
ads.
exactly. All right, skip and soon you have a bard playing music in the corner.
This feels like dangerous music. Like I'm about to get like hypnotized.
Yeah.
I grab a Mako.
She
Whoa.
looks a bit trapped. Kate, would you just like some more ale, perhaps?
Dance with
some
me,
rum?
woman!
Well, okay.
Dance. I
Perhaps we should unhand the nice lady.
I second that.
Alright.
she sidles over close to you and
I
puts her
go
arm
and
around
I look at her, and I'm like,
Dance with me.
I grab her hand and I begin dancing.
you. As you grab her hand, you start to move. She stops you. She grabs your other hand or her hand on your hand. She pulls you close. When you return, my grieving for my brother and my father could not allow me to rejoice now.
Oh, we're not very smart, are we?
I'm drunk!
But when you return, I will gladly dance with you if you have avenged him.
But
She lets go of your hand and she sidles back next
Looks like
to
I'm
you.
going now.
get over your sadness!
Her head goes down.
Okay, that didn't
Wrong
work.
with you people? I say, my vote right now. We finish eating, finish drinking and dancing, sleep, and then make our way to Thistle House. place.
Thistletop.
We in agreement?
Yes. Tonight we dance!
Huzzah! All right, the musician picks up. Mako does sort of wander to the background, but soon the tavern erupts. You see several people, patrons, a bawdy-looking, I can't use that word, lady walks up to
Wench.
Cade. Wench. That was the word I was thinking of. I was going to use it. Would you like to dance with me, Captain Cade?
Get over here!
Suddenly they're
He's gonna get
whirling and
drunk tonight.
spinning. The music gets louder. Another woman walks up to you quite calmly and... are you going to put a hex upon me if I dance with you?
Stay away, she's dangerous.
Why, yes, I am.
Well, oh, you're much more handsome. She grabs your hand.
Oh,
Will you dance with me?
I will pass. I'm good.
You get a tap on your shoulder. You are more beautiful than any I have seen, milady. You see a gruff-looking man with a 3-day shadow on his face. I will make no improper movements against you. I just would wish a dance.
She picks up her tankard of ale and downs it, and she says, "All right, let's do this."
Huzzah!
That's Mark getting down.
Alright, soon the tavern, the Rusty Dragon, has not seen this like in days. Patrons dancing around. There's a joy, a happiness as the music plays and hopefully continues to play. No. The music plays and continues to play. And you see there's a whirling, suddenly there are taverns and flagons and lights. And Miko retreats to the corner of the room. But the remainder of her patrons, they join you in this raucous joy. There is rum and ale and all manner of draughts given to you. And you see just a sense of joy and lightness. This town, which was just recently attacked by goblins and atrocities, there's darkness that's befallen. It's like all of the patrons deeply desire a chance to be relieved, to lighten their burden, to experience joy in the midst of darkness. You dance and whirl and joy and flagons until you stagger.
At one point, like, you're just gonna stop dancing, and she's actually gonna jump up with the musicians and start playing along with them too.
Oh! Huzzah! All right, you. It was just at the point where the sort of swarthy gentleman with the 3-day growth began to get a bit handsy, and suddenly you spin away from him and leap to the stage and pull out your flute and begin to play. And all of the patrons, huzzah! They begin to cheer, and the whole tavern lights up again. The music grows brighter.
I shove Ray.
I tell him, go dance. Little mate.
I'm just kind of sitting at the table, just drinking over and over.
He's a boring chap.
You toss out Ray, and you see this tiny little 8-inch goblin lands on the floor. His eyes go wide.
I pick him up and put him on the table.
Play a harp.
With a perfectly timed cheer. Oh, we need a dance off. Okay, all right. He pulls. I can't stand for an 8-inch character. He pulls the harp off his back and he begins to strum. You hear tiny little cordant notes in harmony with the music, and he starts to. He starts to strum. You see a buxom serving wench walks over. She looks at him.
Hey!
He gets excited. He starts looking at her and playing.
Great.
He turns back toward you. There's a good sort of time had by all. It plays on into the evening until, Cade, you're kind of tipping a bit in your cups.
I sit next down to Solomon.
All right, you walk over and sit next to Solomon.
Cha! Bloke! My friend,
Yes?
I heard you join into the festivities.
I'm keeping an eye out on you.
Why?
You're extremely drunk.
I handle these ground well.
Have you seen yourself the past...
I have all the gold! Right here, yes. Right here.
If you insist.
You've been watching me, haven't you?
I'm just saying, you've been making questionable decisions.
Roll d20, please. Roll d20, please.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Time to use a new dice tray. Give me a...
Where are me,
No, it doesn't count!
Yeah, like this way, yes.
Where are me,
17!
Oh, okay,
no,
right.
do I have any?
Do I add anything
What
to
are my
it?
feet?
I know what to add, so.
Okay, I'll, oh no.
It's underneath.
18!
Alright, you need to roll in here next time. Now. Make good use
Yes,
of the
Oh,
website.
yes.
the dice tray.
What's that
You-
18-year-old?
You see, as the music plays, you see bits of coin starting to spill out of your sock.
Oh.
Solomon looks down, but you see it first. And
Is Tierno
I haven't lost a
alive?
thing.
So like a trail of gold that's been dripping, or did it like just start?
no, like just started, but there's a few coins on the floor.
I picked them all up.
Cades, his fingers fumble, thick with rum. He grabs 2 or 3 and stuffs them in his pouch, leaves 4 or 5 on the ground.
You left some gold there, mate.
Oh, I picked it all up. Thanks
All
for
right.
keeping an eye out on me.
So, I think I dropped a cloth or something, and I go pick up the gold to give back to him later.
All right. So you finish playing. The bard nods to you. Your skill is quite impressive, milady. Perhaps you would like to discuss such skills with me in my chamber.
Ooh.
You're charming, but you're not my type.
Move along, fella! Move along!
I see.
But
His-
I respect your skills. They are very, very good. You actually inspired me to join you this evening.
I have a story to tell about my skills.
Okay.
Everyone in the tavern turns.
I, the tales I can tell of me. Guitar playing on the high seas.
What is a guitar?
I know. I just
It is a box with strings.
A box with strings.
It's
Like a lute,
a lute.
but
I
bigger.
know of lutes, yes.
Interesting.
I've never heard of a guitar.
Yes, we have them on my ship. Before it
Ship
went
the-
down.
there you go.
The Black Ghost.
Not what it. Okay.
It was another name, but we
This
changed it.
ship has many names.
So, you played the guitar on your ship, is there?
Yes.
Is that it?
I thought you were the
but
captain.
I was, but I was also, I charmed me people with my playing skills. Sadly, I lost it. When
The
you
ship or the
attacked.
skills?
Give me a guitar and I'll show you my skills.
Wait, so
When I'm not drunk.
did the ship go down because instead of captaining the ship, you were playing the guitar?
Possibly.
Did you ever think to turn the ship and use your hands for something?
Yes. So how exactly? Please enlighten me. How did the ship go down?
I'm curious how much rum was involved in this incident as well.
We were attacked, sir.
Not in the incident.
Were you attacked by
in the
guitar
tale.
players? Or by just
I'm afraid this incident has never happened.
We were attacked
By who?
Watch the cat.
by
Brigands? Pirates? Rogues?
Why are you answering the question for?
It was
We have her
by a-
stumped.
She doesn't know.
Yes, I do! It was by a pirate ship that found us on the high seas, and we were
Which
attacked
of the
in the
high
middle of the
seas?
night. I told you.
No,
in the
you
middle
said
of the
it was
night.
during the day.
No, it was the middle of the night. That's when I lost my best pal.
Was he also a guitarist?
God
Was he,
rest his
was he in the
soul.
band?
His name.
His
was
name.
Stool Pigeon.
What an unfortunate name.
It was an unfortunate name, but there's a story behind that. We'll get to later. He was my best mate.
Oh, it's so sad.
He went down that night.
Wait, so was he real?
a tiny little elderly woman pulls your sleeve.
Did you say his name was Stool Pigeon?
Yes, dear.
What kind of name is Stool? That a pigeon of stooling is one who has betrayed his mates. Well, that was your. I'm sorry, don't hurt me, please.
Oh, so
Would you like to know
Pigeon
how?
Stool betrayed you. That's how the pirates found you. Yes, that's what the lady said.
No.
She knows more than
I
you.
don't-
She
I
saved
told you there's a name. There's a story
I
behind
can't
his
say
name.
I'm entirely sober, sir. No, I don't mean that.
Well, you're less drunk than she is. He is.
I gave him his name.
Why?
Why?
Why that name?
Because
Of any name that you could give your pirate
because
best-
we were sitting on stools playing our guitars,
Like pigeons.
and a pigeon flew over and pooped on his head. And I said, "You're a stool pigeon."
Oh,
And that's how we got his name. And I thought it was funny. We
I
laughed.
thought they
He
have
didn't
stools on his
betray
ship.
you at
That would
all,
be very-
Master.
No,
forgive me. I misunderstood.
So
She
what was
kinda totters
Pigeon
away.
Stool?
it was a joke between us.
But what was his name before?
Stool pigeon. Pay attention.
I'm
Zoltan.
so sorry. What was Stool Pigeon's name before the pigeon stool? Stool Pigeon instead of
His name was Blimey Jack.
Blimey Jack.
Blimey Jack.
Blimey, that's an unfortunate name.
Blimey Jack.
Blimey Jack.
But slightly better than stool pigeon.
I mean, I'd rather be.
No, I like stool pigeon. That was our joke.
Was
Between
his
us.
pigeon? Was his stool of those as pigeons?
I told you.
A Mako comes
But he was
walking
God
over
rest his soul.
softly.
Ameko, I lost me friend like you lost your brother. And I will help
I
you.
don't think those two are
I
comparable.
escort Cade Cardinal to her.
But I feel her
She
pain.
walks past you, kind of dodges around you as he.
I take 2 gold out and give them to her for all the help she's been.
Well, there, Cade.
She almost looks hesitant. She takes the gold and sidles next to Irda. Are you going to party all night, or are you going to avenge my brother?
We will avenge your brother in the morning.
After we sleep.
Yes, the party is a celebration for the events of the past several nights. It's been rough.
That's right, sir.
It's been very rough.
Very.
Once
Black
again,
blood.
I appreciate all the rum and food and drink and rooms that you are providing us. We will go provide vengeance for you in the next morning, post haste.
All that he has said.
Or at normal haste. I'm
You are
quite
not
sure.
in the room. I have
Oh.
escorted
y'all
you.
are-
like,
Oh, I've been
you're-
escorted
no,
out.
yeah, you shot that down the stairs. And she says, "Thank you, Master Knight. I use that sword well." And she walks back over to the bar, leans over and grabs a tankard.
I'm actually gonna go up to her at the bar, and I'm actually going to give her some more money for her trouble, since a couple people in our group have been kind of harassing her, and I'm giving her 5 more gold,
I shall go give her some of the gold that Cade left on
and
the
I'm
floor.
going to say to her, "My lady, you have my word. I will do everything that I have to do to make sure that we take care of this. But I must apologize for the behavior of some of my companions."
Yeah, they're kind of gnarly people.
I thank you. So she takes your hand, she closes it with the gold. Please give this to the townspeople. I have made enough from my adventures. I would not take your gold.
Then if not for you, for your barkeeper and your serving girls.
You see the bald-headed barkeeper, kind of a swarthy man. His head snaps over. I'll take it. And she looks at you. Fair enough. Yes, you may give it to him. Thou's a good man. You snap the gold on the bar. He snatches it, throws it in his pouch.
I follow Irda and give whoever is receptive of the gold that works there 2 pieces of gold.
Okay, remove those from inventory, please.
Then
You give up the 7 gold, and you all rest again, getting plenty. So everyone gets now resting in this inn a full day and night. 4 hit points back from anyone that was damaged. All spells, all abilities returned, and the next morning breaks,
1 hit point now.
and
Must
you
be
have
A little rough.
Actually, during the day, because we didn't do anything, I would have used my healing spells to heal anybody who needed them.
Fair enough. Yes.
Oh, thank goodness.
So
Good.
I don't know who needed healing,
How was
but
that good?
I would have.
I
would
was
have.
not.
I would have topped us off then at least.
I finished my potion, and I handed to Ray, and I also handed the cloak.
Ray tucks his harp on his back. He looks at the cloak and the potion.
Drink.
What does
that mean?
I have no idea.
I know Goblin.
You know, like bits of Goblin, not full Goblin. Like
Which is
it's okay. All right. So like, he's like speaking a dialect that's a bit unfamiliar. Something about worthiness.
I go downstairs to give me a nice filling breakfast or morning meal.
Okay. You head downstairs. You see a lighter group of patrons. Here. It's breakfast,
I would come down as well.
and
Are we all coming down?
there is the smell of sizzling
Yeah.
ham, hen, fresh eggs being fried. You see Ixen at the table with Ray as Ray pushed the cloak over his shoulders, stands a bit taller of his full 8 inches.
It's a good look, Ray. I don't know what that means.
He
but-
flourished his shoulders
Ah, yes. It's beautiful.
and he looks at the potion.
A cloak.
Okay.
For gold, yes.
He looks at the potion. He kind of looks at some of the others that you've given potions to, a bit skeptical.
What's the worst?
I think you can trust him,
Yeah.
mate.
He takes the
He
tiny.
likes you.
He takes the tiny little potion.
Drink.
He thrusts it up, imbibes it. As he does so, you see, almost with a mythical power, hair starts to sprout on his bald little head.
It's the most beautiful thing I've seen ever.
Soon he has, in minutes, flowing dark locks.
Oh, I don't know about the flowingness. That's it.
I've never seen that goblin with so much hair before.
I've never seen a goblin with hair.
He goes. His tiny little flourishes his hair back. He runs over to Ixen and grabs his arm and hugs it.
I hug it back and I pat
He's
his
a
back.
good mate.
Good job.
He's my best mate.
So, where is Thistletop? How far away is it?
How do we know?
Yeah, so you know this geography pretty well. Thistletop's about a day and a half travel to the northwest. You've never been there, but it's an interesting place. It's rumored to have dense nettles of thorn in the forest and some sort of roundish hill or rock that is set off from the mainland, connected by a bridge of some kind. That's all you know.
Alright,
Did I have a horse? I vaguely remember
Mhm.
having a horse.
You
Okay,
did.
cool. Just wanted to make sure before.
All of you have horses.
Oh.
Hey.
So even with the horses, it's still a day and a half? Or,
Yes.
okay. Alright.
Unless you gallop. You can gallop and be quicker.
Ameko. I believe I was a bit out of hand last night.
A bit.
So I'd like to offer me apologies.
I accept this, Kate, for you were part of the group that saved me from my brother, but yes, you were out of hand, or perhaps your hands were out of order. They were a bit quick, I think, last night, and yes, I accept your apology.
Thank you.
Ameko, once again, thank you for this beautiful, beautiful piece of craftsmanship. I plan to use it well.
Strike the goblins to the very core.
Oh, you don't have to tell me twice.
Yes.
Hate goblins. Disgusting little vile creatures.
Let's go.
Except for him.
Ixon, do you have any words to say to the nice lady for your questionable actions last night?
I didn't do anything. What did I do?
Just were a little hasty and asking to dance.
I can't ask a woman to dance.
No.
I don't think he cares, sir.
Alright. We
He's
right?
a different one. Haven't you
In
noticed?
moments, you're outside the inn. Your horses are saddled. As you go ahead and grab your PCs, I'm going to turn off these lights so they don't die. Yeah, that's a way to turn it off. And just twist it there, Kate.
I can't figure it out. I'm not smart enough.
I got it. Yep, like that. As you head outside the Rusty Dragon, several of the patrons slap you on the back, wish you good fortune. There is a sense of hopeful joy as each of you head out. You move through the streets.
Hey, skeleton.
Oh, put that there.
Skeleton.
Let's go, Skeleton Games! Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're amazing. All right, so yes, we definitely have something coming your way. All right, so you head out through the streets. As you do, your horses clop through the streets. All of you, you see several of the townsfolks. Several pass by. They look. Huzzah! Thank you, heroes of Sandpoint. Look,
Huzzah!
there they are. You see. Then
My
suddenly,
royal wave.
you see a heavy-set woman bustle forward with gray hair, and she has multiple loaves in her hands. You can't go on the road without proper bread. I have bread for you all. Take my loaves. And she starts handing you all loaves. You feel the warmth. It's fresh, crispy bread, just baked in ovens. Please be careful upon the road, good masters and mistresses.
Don't worry. We will.
Profound words of the Cavalier.
Well, good then. And she walks away. You take your horses out of the town onto the north road. You know Thistletop resides generally to the north. As you do so, the sounds of the town recede into the distance, and you ride upon the north road. As you do so, hang on here, 1 second.
True.
What did it say? I didn't see it.
This is a skeleton said, "Don't let Samwise take it. He will eat it all."
My
Yeah.
whole tail was
How
missing.
did that happen?
Muted.
Oh.
How long has it been muted?
How long was it muted?
It wasn't muted for that long.
Oh yeah, I couldn't have been.
Okay, it's back now.
good.
Yeah, okay, I know
Yeah.
it's back now. Okay, I don't know what happened. All right,
You must have accidentally.
I
Flipped
must
it.
have. Yeah, sorry. All right, so
Okay,
I
yeah,
don't
they
know
said
how
it
this
wasn't that
possible.
long.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, so
Half a minute. Okay, then that's.
we're going
It
to.
wasn't Kate's tail then.
No,
Arr, thank goodness.
so
I'd have to retell me story again.
it was a good story, but not worth retelling.
Oh.
That's very true. It was mediocre at best. Not your best story.
I'm the best meat school pigeon.
No one
All right.
cares about
You clatter through the streets, your horse hooves, and again, you see many of the townsfolk. They remember you from the rescue from the goblins. Little children walk by.
Oh, you, Pirate Cade! Remember me! I will be you. I can use two as well.
A little girl holds out 2 tiny wooden swords
Like you!
And I kick out mine and start dancing.
on the top of the horse. She looks at you.
Well, okay.
She walks away.
You can impersonate her better with a glass of rum.
Oh, don't influence the children like that.
Trust me, it'll work much better
A
next
little
time.
glass.
I reiterate, foolish.
Very
Hey,
reckless.
he's a little different.
You soon find yourself
Rum at 6 years
leaving the town, and you're on the north road.
That explains so much, really.
As you head on the north road, soon the sounds of the town recede into the distance, and you hear the normal sounds of the road as you move along, your horses clapping their feet upon the road, and you hear the normal sounds of forest around you. There are dense trees to your right, which would be the east, and there are lapping waves to the west. You're kind of riding along a coastal road, and the seashore laps along that side. As you ride for the north, the foliage gets denser and denser to your right, and you go for about half the day. Everyone roll d20 for me, please.
13.
Oh, don't I get
12.
initiative?
No, we're not rolling initiative.
Oh, 3.
Okay. None of you notice anything out of the ordinary.
I'm just
And-
happily riding along.
As you continue on the road, the forest starts to get more and more dense, and you recognize this area as getting closer to the thistlewood. You are now in the nettle area. As you hit the nettle area, the forest gets more and more dense, and you see a trail, one leading on the road going around, one disappearing into the woods.
Which way?
The around seems easiest, but through the woods seems harder.
Through the woods.
But through the woods, it could be faster, but more
Yes.
dangerous.
No, safer. It's off the road.
But it's through the
Away
woods.
from marauders.
What if there's brigands waiting in the woods?
They'd
might
be
see
waiting
tree
up
mods.
in the easy part. The marauders are on the easy part.
But the brigands are in the
The
harbor.
animals are in the dense.
Look, I'm just saying, sometimes the path more taken is the better path.
I think that's a
There's no guarantee that this...
Two roads diverged in a other wood. And one I must...
That's like
Land
war.
pirates
You are
and
about yourself.
marauders are land pirates. They'll get you on the easy road.
The birds chirp, innocuously ignoring.
I say we flip...
I walk.
It seems
Wait out to what?
I begin walking
Dixon,
around.
stop!
Do our horses fit through
Yes.
the wooded trail?
Oh,
No.
that.
No.
No. We
Easy
go.
trail.
Easy trail.
Wait, what?
I would say
Everyone
so.
roll d20. Give me a knowledge geography
Okay.
check, please.
And I can also discern north with one of my.
Do we have that written in here? A knowledge geography
Oh.
check? Oh, I lost all my stuff.
Knowledge,
What's your
8?
Just a
23.
+1.
What's your intelligence?
So
It's whatever your intelligence
Dixon, you
modifier
know
is.
Okay.
the thistletop is into the woods in
4.
that direction. The very name of the thistles is part of what happens inside the
13 plus
forest. You
So-
will not find the thistle. in
Let
our
me
forest.
ask all of you.
I scored an 8.
What does thistle mean to you?
To
Thistle sword,
Thistle.
sounds like
which would be in
And-
that town.
Were you not just disagreeing with me, Kate?
But what about our horses?
Our horses.
Yes.
We need our horses.
And our horses can come with us.
He said they can't.
It's
The magical
dense.
deity spoke to me.
It's dense. The boughs get lower and lower.
There's lots of thorns.
The horses will not fit inside this forest.
Well,
Do we tie them up
Yes.
somewhere to keep
But
them
what if
safe?
somebody steals my horse? That
Yeah.
horse has been
Okay,
with me for every
so
battle.
can we like skip
I want
time
the
and
horse.
take them back to the town and then travel by? Oh wait, no, it's a day's journey on. Oh yeah, okay, so we must tie up our horses. I'm sorry, we have no other.
I don't think that's smart.
I want to look for a place maybe we can conceal them.
What if we
Oh,
tested the other
hold on.
path to see if there was a place that we could tie up our horses so that they're not just out in the open?
Can you hear to speak to the horses to send them back?
What?
I do not speak horse.
Oh.
Why not? Look.
Well, you speak so kindly and to everything. I just thought maybe.
What if? We cut a path for the horses. Huh?
Ah,
Yes, the thistles. We just take our swords and
yes.
I
And
have the axe.
chop, chop.
It might be
Yes,
useful.
let's work.
yes, we get and we
We chop up the thorns. We make a path.
for our horses to fit through.
All right. Well, you begin cutting. These thorns are thick. In fact,
Oh no,
guys, we should just tie up the horse.
No,
I will
they're
give
gonna
you
die.
my horse is
quick
not very
example
intelligent, but I love
of
it.
what these horses look like. Or these thorns.
It's like in
horses, sorry.
We should have taken
The
a town
animated
person
Sleeping
with us.
Beauty at the end when Maleficent
Yes,
raised
all
the
Yeah.
the
thorns.
thorns.
Massive
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
thistles, thick, a 1-inch
Oh.
briars around the trees. You can hack. You can get your horses just inside the forest
Can
edge,
we walk them through?
but you cannot get them deeper without hacking and hacking and hacking and
Do we have to
hacking
hack
every
too
inch of the
tired?
way.
Do we have to hack
You see-
anyways? Is it like perfectly enough space for like us to walk through, or is it like big enough for us but
Well, so like you're just looking at the front now. It's
Yeah.
big enough for a normal size sort of medium creature,
yeah?
human,
Okay.
to walk through. Narrow, so you gotta kind of stay close. You can't bring a horse. You can't walk two abreast. You can hack and kind of get your horses in a little bit, but you'll have to hack through this entire forest to get them deeper.
Were there any like clearings or anything off to the side that we could like on our way
Yeah.
there?
So there. Well, yeah. You saw there are actually small hills to your right. So if you wanted to lead them off into the hills to the right, you could, or you could tie them to the trees here.
I tie mine to the tree and say this is
Plenty covered.
It's in the middle of the path.
I wish we had like a pigeon we could fly. And
Like a
could do a mako to tell her to come get our horses.
That's what I was thinking. That I would like to take my horse to the hills and
Yeah.
just safety. What is this?
I don't
brick-
want to tie it up.
Me either.
I think we're thinking the same.
I think we are.
I think this
What do you
is
think?
wise.
Yeah.
Let's put them where at least they're concealed, but maybe can.
And they could run off if danger comes.
Right.
So just
Got it.
leave them over there, but don't tie them.
Yeah.
Will your horse stay? Mine will.
If there's no danger.
Yours?
I think so. We
All right.
I mean, we can
So
try.
we go walk over there and tie them up. Or leave them untied.
I'm
hey.
I'm not.
Daedra!
Hey, Daedra's here!
Huzzah!
We have missed you, Daedra. Good to have you, and thank you so much for joining. And we are in the midst
So
of a
Daedra gets a T-shirt. Because he
Daedra.
is now well above the XP and donation bits. So you
Daedra, you have a blue box T-shirt on the way. Congratulations.
I need a size.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So
Daedra-
DM us your size and
DM us your size on Instagram, and we will get that out to you this week.
we know where you live already. Just kidding. You wanted a previous giveaway.
Yeah, that's right. All right, so you tie off your horses and you start to sort of wind your way into the woods. As you do
Is
so,
I'm going
Still
to.
bright outside, or is it like dark?
no, it's like midday.
Okay.
I'm going to be very aware of like looking around as we're traveling down this path.
Okay.
Who's in front?
Looking around, and
Yeah. So give me your marching order. This goes single file.
I will go first.
I will go second.
Well, do, like with your figures, please.
I will go third.
Actually, I will take up the tail.
Yeah. Cade's a better fighter.
It gets darker and darker as you head into the wood. I think that still looks good on the stream. If it doesn't look good or bright enough, tell me, but I think that's still working. You... oh, we're picking up some phones there. There we go. You head into the woods. As you leave your horses behind, you hear some whinnying and neighing. They don't like this area. It feels uncomfortable.
I agree.
Oh, let's go! Thank you.
Skeleton Games again.
Skeleton Games, dude, you're amazing. Thank you so much, Skeleton Games. All right, so you head into the thistle. The thorns soon grow thick and heavy, where all of you, like a gnome, a halfling, a goblin, could walk standing up, but all of you have to hunch. You move forward.
I have my dagger out.
All right, you pull out your little dagger, which is like swords and things like that would be very difficult to use in here. There's almost no room. It's extremely tight.
Even if something came up, like
Are we-
surprise attack.
So we're like hunched over, we're not crawling?
Right, you're
Okay.
not
'Cause,
crawling.
like, shouldn't I have something like small available,
Yeah.
like a dagger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're saying
Pull
like
out your dagger.
swords?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I see,
oh,
you have your dagger.
I thought you were saying like my dagger wouldn't do anything.
Punch
your
around with
dagger's
the battle
fine.
axe out?
Yeah.
I mean, I had it out for when we were trying to clear it, so I would try
Wait
to
a
just
minute.
keep it in front of me.
Alchemist, do you have any like... This might be a little,
Fire.
yes.
I do.
But it could be good, but we wouldn't have any way of putting it out, and then
This might
Oh.
be a
And
bad
We
we're-
could
idea.
burn all this.
Set everything on fire around
that
us.
would be terrible.
Oh.
We're in here right now.
Yeah, not a good idea.
You get a few feet
Thank you
in.
for your wisdom.
You get a few feet in, and you see just a wall of nettles all around you. Thick thorns.
I sense a dragon.
2 inches long all around. Everyone roll d20.
Oh no.
Foul on the play. Good lord. 17.
19. Oh, that's nice.
2.
10.
Ooh. You could be coming upon danger, sir.
Ixen, you see part of this nettle wall looks artificial, like woven together.
So I think it's been like made by someone. It's not like an illusion or something. I stick my hand through it, or like up to it.
You prick your finger on a thorn.
What did you do?
I detect magic.
You sense no magic.
Okay, I throw an acid flask. I meant a fire flask at the wall.
The alchemist steps back. He reaches in his robes,
what are you?
What
What are you doing?
pulls out a glass flask.
I'm going to set it on fire.
I thought we were
We're
doing
in
that was
here!
a terrible idea.
Just at the wall.
But it's flammable.
Exactly.
The whole woods is flammable.
I
It
can
will
put it
catch.
out once we have enough room.
How
to
will you
get
put it
through
out?
My
You gonna throw a
thumb.
water flask at it?
Yes. Precisely.
Okay. I
Hey.
Strongly
no,
disagree with this
is
idea.
smart. We're gonna burn alive.
wait. Couldn't you give one of the water flask to Ray so he's right there once it
No,
combusts?
if anyone touches my flask and uses it for any purpose other than, like, it becomes an earth in the hands of someone other than me. If not used in the same. Would acid work? Would I
You hear
know?
the sound of the waves in the distance. You're close to the seashore now.
Would I know if acid would burn down the or like
Acid.
Right, so, yes, you have enough knowledge that acid would likely burn through the thistles and be less inclined to light fire. But you also see these are very damp. There's a fog coming off the sea. Everything is wet around you. Your seagulls traveling overhead, and a gentle sort of breeze wafts in fog.
This is ominous weather right here.
I throw my acid flask.
I stand back a little
He
bit.
unstoppers a flask of boiling green liquid. He
Shield.
throws it at the thistle, and I don't like any of these. All right, so I shall use my own. The acid hits the nettles, and you see them start to dissolve. Dripping green substance hits the ground, burns the ground, and you see it burns away an opening. Clearly, this was an artificial covering,
He's a
perhaps
smart one.
made by goblins,
That's why
to
he's
cover
dead.
this entrance deeper into the thistle.
I can't say I'm right all the time, but I'm right
Nice one, Ixon.
all the time.
Well, if you use
I
fire,
walk
it wouldn't
through.
work, so
It's a little bit terrifying. Well,
I don't
yeah.
think it's a very
I walk
chaotic
through it.
Yes.
energy
Right.
to him.
You step through the thistles, and you go deeper. The briars and thistle grow so rampantly in this area. They're even more dense and tangled here as you get closer and closer to the shore. Not quite dense enough to block the sound of the waves crashing on the unseen shores to the west. But the undergrowth is certainly thick enough to give you just a bit of light that creeps through from the sun above. Few trees are growing here, this close to the edge of the sea, but the briars themselves often grow as high as trees. High above you, nettles and thorns and leaves, darkening everything, its own sort of forest without trees. You pick your way through, and as you head down the tunnel, it gets tighter and tighter, where all of you, basically human-sized, must bend over, stooping to get low enough to crawl through these. It feels more and more dangerous as you move ahead.
I say we continue with extreme caution. Because if the rumors are correct and she's up here with a horde of goblins, never know where they could be.
You continue forward, and now you're in a 4-foot-high tunnel, winding through dense briars and nettles. The floor is hard-packed earth, with patches of wiry plants growing stubbornly here and there. As you pull your way through, occasionally a prick, but you're staying low. You feel a catch on your garment, a poke at your armor, your cloak catches on a nettle. You're becoming more and more constricted as it gets smaller and smaller, until eventually you come to an opening, and you can see a path to the right and a path to the left among the nettles.
We're not splitting up.
No, that would be a terrible idea, I think.
So the sea is to the... We hear it
The left.
to the right?
To the west, to the left, here we go. Yeah.
The left. Dense foliage
Do I
to the
do?
right.
Can I do knowledge of geography check
4.
to
Right or
direction of Thistletop?
Yeah.
18 plus 12.
Yeah. So you're sensing it is. So like the paths go left and right. Thistletop is straight ahead. This sort of island rock or stone is straight ahead, and the paths go left and right.
So we go left.
I step forward as if I'm going to walk into the covered path and kind of feel through it. Like, is it just like kind of like that same shrub? I try to feel through it if I can feel anything.
You put your hand in. You get scraped and pricked. You pull it out before you take any damage, but there's blood on the back of your hand.
Well, I say we go to the left.
I agree.
Alright,
Slowly.
let's do it.
Onward ho!
All right, you
Yo
move.
ho yo!
You aren't even a real pirate.
You move on to the left, and you see it opens up into a corridor of thistle that gets a little bit broader. You're able to kind of stand just a bit taller, and as you crawl through it, it then lifts, and you find yourself in almost what looks like an open cave-like chamber among the thistles. So 3 thistle tunnels here open up into a large cave-like chamber. Above, a throny canopy grows, allowing the light to come through and the seabird calls to sort of seep through the nettles. Tiny slivers of the sky can be seen, while below, the ground is trampled dirt, and you hear the distant sound of sloshing waves.
Yeah, I think this might be the right place.
Oh, the sea is calling to me.
How does that work exactly? How does the sea call?
You
You wouldn't know you're not a pirate.
Neither were you.
You see there is a hole in the ground. So we'll kind of move these around so you can see. There's a hole in the ground where you can hear the waves sloshing from beneath. The hole seems to go down below the rock, down to the sea itself.
Looks like we'll be needing a rope.
It's like a good
And
place to
a
kick
path
some goblins.
goes through the thistles to the north.
Those are some loud birds.
Birds remind me of pigeons.
Like
Stool
pigeon.
Pigeons! God rest his soul.
I ask Ray,
Should we go into the hole?
As you say that, you hear that sound coming from beneath the hole. Sort of
Ahoy!
call. Ray shivers and grabs your neck.
What's that mean?
Hi.
Ray looks at you,
I have a rope.
points to the hole.
Oh.
I don't
No.
think that's
Maybe
a good
we
idea.
should trap them.
What if we just...
Oh, no.
Why?
Oh,
But me.
See?
no.
No.
No!
Me.
Ray,
None
the tiny little goblin on his shoulder, looks at all
Ask
of
them
you.
if they're goblins.
What?
Ask them if they're goblins.
Yes, they're
Something,
goblins.
there's
Is it a
something
sea
big and
monster?
Goblins?
Oh.
Oh, sea monster.
something toothy.
Cade, you should have
Eat
some
you.
experience with this now since you're a pirate.
We should not mess with sea monsters.
Yet we should.
No, he's agreeing with me.
Yes, that sounds kind of
I
terrible.
think, look,
I am a king of the sea! Do not argue with me.
Cade, I'm not
You
trying
know
to
something.
influence you the wrong way. Think of all the glory you could go tell your pirate mates about if you slayed
I see.
a sea monster.
I'd rather not.
How big?
I go walk slightly close to the hole and kind of peer over.
Roll d20.
Oh.
curiosity is the bane of
17.
Ooh.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
lucky.
look down. You see this hole drops down what looks like close to 70 feet. You see waves lapping below, and as you're watching, then suddenly you see a giant black tentacle wafts across the water.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Oh.
What did you
What did you
see,
see?
sir?
Oh. Ah!
Is that something we can take on? For glory.
Maybe. It was a very large, huge tentacle.
You're
Yes.
an idiot.
Tentacle.
I
sounds like a-
begin moving
What if it-
away from the holes.
Okay.
What if it was an octacle?
Ixon
What if it was a
mutters
snake?
idiocy of the party and starts heading.
Oh, that probably would have been it. If it was like a one, you're like, you see a small snake.
Yeah. You're like, oh, you see an alluring vixen beneath, begging you to come down to her. That would be the one. No.
He's like, give me
You
the rope.
you see Ixon moves to the north, kind of hunches down and goes beneath the thistles.
I will follow.
Anyone else doing anything?
We follow.
I mean, no one's going. Right. You
We
walk
ain't going
past.
down the hole.
Very careful.
I'm almost pretty certain that's one of those impossible counters that if you actually engage, it's almost an immediate TPK.
Well done. That was a total TPK, or at least an individual party kill for anyone that went down there. It was the horrible, horrible, horrible sea monster.
I know me see.
Look.
I know me see.
Well, what if it was? What if it was just like a squid, just a normal sized squid, and Ray was like,
Yes, I would take the glory
You-
for a squid.
"This is just a large squid."
You
No.
move deeper into the thistles, and you come into a 30-foot diameter chamber. So the thistles around in this 30-foot chamber, 30-foot wide chamber, and you notice as you look, there's a low fire pit in the middle, smoldering. So you be here. Give me your marching order as you come in again, please.
I'm
I
going
got you
to
all out of
continue.
order.
I think Ixon was in front.
I'm going to continue in front.
Okay.
Giveaway at 160 followers. So if you're following, if you're watching and you're not following,
What are you doing?
so go ahead, hit that like button. Well, not like, heart button or the follow button, whatever you're using right now, and give us a follow.
You step into this diameter, this 30-foot diameter ring, and you see there are tangled reed sort of nests along the walls.
Nests, like bird nests.
Except like this big.
Oh.
Is there anything in them? Can I see any is there
Eggs
any
or
like,
anything?
movement or anything?
You walk up to one.
Aye.
Roll d20.
Oh no. Big nest.
You've
and
been
big
good to me
birds.
so far, DCG. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
A 1.
Yeah.
Oh no.
A 1.
A 1.
Can he roll the?
The nest
Convert.
falls on me. Dead.
You get close to the nest. It looks like there's something in it, but you're not sure.
Oh no.
You get closer, but you're not sure.
I stop.
Exit.
I stop.
Your 1 says you don't. You get
It's
closer.
Exit.
A goblin darts up from the nest,
Oh!
slides its dagger right towards your face. Initiative.
That is so much better than what I thought was gonna happen.
Oh no. Oh, shoot.
11.
Oh my gosh. 7.
Initiative. Where's my initiative? There it is.
18.
Okay.
18.
I'm getting
Okay.
tired today, friend.
Yours?
4.
4. All right. And combat will begin as soon as the DM has relieved himself. 1 second. We'll be right back. Sorry.
Just leave it live. We can talk to him.
We can, yeah. We're going to talk to the stream,
Hey,
and the DM's going to be
me some,
right back,
candy?
and we are in combat in the Thistlewood. Oh my goodness. It's going to be awesome. All right.
Okay, that's cool. That's
So,
okay.
for our viewers, how has the audio and video quality looked so far? First question. And then second question,
No internet.
how do we like the new overlay that we have? And our new panels, if you go to our info section, how do you all like it?
Honest
Yeah.
critiques.
Mm.
Yeah.
Good, just a
So
moment
good,
of being good. Yay!
I think
Good
I'm going
news.
to open the stream MVP now, so it gives more time for people to vote on that. Because we pretty much had all our. No. But I do want to get it ready.
Because some people might want to leave.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, so you can choose to wait to vote for the stream MVP or for after the combat, or you can vote now. I just know some people don't stay for the full time, and we want to get as many votes as we can on the stream MVP. So, we're going to start that, and you can vote by exclamation point vote with either 0 for Ixen, 1 for Irda, 2 for Cade, and 3 for Solomon.
Huzzah! What was my number?
2.
2!
I think last time's winner was Irda, and then the time before that was Solomon, and then the time before that was Cade. And then I won yesterday's stream MVP on the Saturday stream.
Yes, you did.
Vote for me. If you vote for me, I'll fight the sea monster.
I appreciate that.
Did you hear him?
What? What'd he say?
I didn't say anything.
He'll go back on his word. Don't vote for him. Slimy Phildrat.
Fake pirate.
So 2 Dungeon Masters, you have to do exclamation point vote, and then space. Solomon would be 3. So
Oh,
exclamation
man, Solomon
point
got it.
vote,
And then
and
Solomon.
then 3.
Or 3.
Or Solomon.
Do they vote the name or the number? Because
The number.
2
I
Dungeon
think-
Master
The
just
number
did
is what
exclamation
works
point Solomon.
yesterday.
Yeah, I think the number is what works.
So.
Vote for me.
It's just 3.
Yeah, it's just the number 3. So exclamation point vote, and then the number.
Thank you for
I'm a good, hard-working knight, cavalier.
What?
With your fancy sword.
My fancy sword.
There we go.
There we
That,
go.
just like
So,
that. Perfect.
I opened up stream MVP early,
I saw that.
so
Alright, so we already got votes coming in. Oh my goodness. Alright, as Ixen stumbles back from the tree he approached, suddenly all of these nests, goblins stream from them one after the other. 1, 2, 3,
Lots of them?
4, 5, 6, 7.
What the heck?
You see them coming from all of these nests, all around you. Suddenly, goblins are moving. Kill the Longshanks! Kill the Longshanks!
Those
You
are some
see
weird-looking
them.
birds.
This one, we'll see what happens with his stab in just a moment. They fall from the trees,
Oh no.
one by one, everywhere, all
We need some large
around
birds
you.
to come for these things right now.
Just say that they're
Wait,
mice.
that's not enough.
What?
We
No!
have more.
Oh man.
Dude,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7.
7. Yep. And
Good one,
8.
Ixen.
And, whoops, bring up my tree, please. And 9. They burst from the trees everywhere.
Wait, so am I first?
Yeah, you in trouble. No, you got to attack first. All right.
Shoot.
A dagger comes shooting out towards your face.
Kari says back to the pit.
Wait, that's a good idea. We lead them to the pit,
Yes!
and we push them in.
You pull away. You pull away.
Gosh.
The dagger just narrowly misses your face. Initiative. Oh, we had. Okay, sorry. Right. So
like
you. Oh, that was a surprise round. So now you have it, Solomon. You see 3 of the creatures around you. 1 to your right flank, 2 to your left flank. They have these tiny little swords of jagged edges.
Run!
I can get one of them. I use my tactician feat, which gives us a +1.
So
to
everyone
our
has
rolls
+1.
for 3 rounds, I think. Yeah,
through what?
all rolls.
All rolls. Okay.
I'm gonna take out my new beautiful, fancy, enchanted sword, and go for ugly small man right here.
Okay, roll to hit.
Dice tray don't fail me now.
Oh.
It's a 9 + 9, 18.
Okay, your blade, and you added the 3 that you get for the blade itself.
No, we didn't.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Oh, you left it.
You hit a goblin. Oh, sorry, your right or your left? I didn't hear what you said.
this one.
This one, right? You swing back behind you. This goblin, as he falls out of the tree, your blade strikes him square in the chest. Roll damage.
My D8 is.
That-
Dice tray, don't fail me now. Or do. 8.
You cleave the goblin in two. His body falls to the ground.
Easy.
Next, we go to Cade.
No,
I had 7.
it's me.
Oh, I have that
Excellent.
backwards. Sorry, my bad. I had you at 11. You at 7.
I'm going to. So he's like he's right on me, right? So I can't like throw a
Yeah,
flash.
a little bit. Like, yeah, he's and there's one behind you as well.
I'm gonna stab him with my dagger. It also has poison on it. That does not hit.
What's the total?
4 plus 3, 7.
No. Okay. Close quarters. You're leaning back as his blade barely misses your face. You lunge back with your dagger. He's quick. He drops from the canopy and the nest and lands at your feet. They attack.
I
2.
get to attack?
You're next.
Oh.
Solomon. 2 on your flanks. Both come stabbing forward towards you. Die! Die, Longshanks! Die! They stab at you.
Get away from me.
You feel a blade scratch across your armor. A second blade smacks against you to no damage. Your armor protecting you. You have one on you, Irda, that lunges forward. You easily dodge out of the way. As you do, the other one from the opposite side attacks. And both of them are unable to hit. This one moves towards you. These two move toward Ixen to attack. Ixen, as you're dodging away, you feel 2 blades, tiny little knives, slash at your flanks. You feel 2 of them hit. You take 10 points of damage as you feel the dog catchers bite into your flanks.
Whoa, that is not 10. Alright.
Alright, your attack, Cade.
Alright. I'll use this one.
That's a hit.
Yes.
And you're doing 2-weapon attack, right?
No.
No.
No?
That's
Okay,
my
single,
sword.
okay, right.
Mm.
Plus.
Fish.
I'm getting used to this. Plus 3. 5.
Okay, this one next to you, you lean forward, you lop off his left arm. He screams and still starts stabbing at you with his right arm.
Alright, okay, so I would probably know the answer to this because it's one of my abilities, but do goblins count as humanoids?
Yes.
Okay. Then on one of these goblins nearby me, I'm going to cast Charm Person.
Okay.
Ah, my favorite spell. My least favorite when used against me.
So, Irda utters divine words. And the DC is?
DC, hold on, sorry, 14.
14. This one nearest you turns. Goblin scum! And starts stabbing at his friend nearby.
Ah, well done.
Initiative.
Nice one. Easy money. 16.
12.
11.
11, 16,
23.
12, and 23. All right.
Wow.
Cade, you have it.
Hey,
Nat
matey.
20.
Which one are you attacking? There's
I get an
2
extra
on
2.
either flank, and there's 1
Oh,
you see that
I get the one that I was already killing.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Make easy prey of him.
the one with the arm lopped off.
1.
You roll a 1. Roll again.
10.
All right.
Ooh.
No fumble.
Picked up.
Do I have anything that would undo that?
No, you rolled a 1.
Like panache? Doesn't
All
undo
right. No. All right. You swing the goblin with the blood spurting out of his missing arm. He staggers, and your blade swishes right past him. He stabs up at you.
confident in my abilities.
We go to Solomon.
Let's see. I'm gonna go for this one since he's looks like he's just the tiniest bit closer.
Solomon pivots, his armor gleaming in the light coming through the trees, the nestles.
18 again.
What's that?
18 again.
That hits. Roll damage.
Ooh, 12.
12.
So, that's a good question. Quick timeout. So we got one from Campfire Quest. How many bits to fix in that one? So we have advantage. We
You have
have
to do it when you roll.
I know,
yeah,
but I forgot
so
about the
anything-
advantages.
right. So you can use the advantage before the roll. After a nat 1, nothing can be done. Right? If the
Yeah.
player
Right.
hasn't declared it, yes.
Oh, so if
good
I-
question.
oh.
Yeah. So it has to
There
be like
is one thing. 10 gifted subs. Just
no, that's a joke. That's a joke. All right. So thank you so much. Good question because it could come up. Yeah. Thank you, Campfire Quest. The player has to know to use the advantage first. All right. So next.
I hit a 12 damage for this guy.
Tell me what that looks like.
So after they just attack me, I come back, I bring my sword up and just cut him like an upwards diagonal from like his hip to his shoulder.
You are stunned. The blade that you swing, it seems to have a life of its own. It's lighter than any blade you've ever dealt with, and as it bites into the goblin, it's like a knife through hot knife through butter. Slices up hip to shoulder, reaving him in twain. Part of him falls away, the other part falls to the ground. The blade sheds the blood and remains clean and gleaming as you do so.
Whew. That's a nice sword.
All right. We go to Ixon.
I'm gonna throw a flask. The 2 on me.
Ixon
That's
pivots.
like a lot more than 2.
There are actually 3 right next to you in front of their campfire.
And I just throw it at the ground.
Okay, which flask are you throwing?
Shocking.
Okay.
Shocking flask.
All right, roll.
This is a special one. So they're all like in a bunch, right?
Yes.
Ooh-wee! Okay, this hits. I need it. It maybe still hits. Oh, can I do advantage?
No.
You got it declared before, right?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
No,
I
we
was
told you.
gonna. I forgot.
Oh, the advantage is being missed.
Well, they're goblins. I really didn't want to use
14.
advantage on a goblin.
Okay, you throw. Lightning strikes. Two of the goblins leap out of the way. The one that originally stabbed at your
Yeah,
face.
It's either hit or it doesn't. It's not a saving throw.
I'm doing a reflex thing. Let me DM. The one close to you that stabbed at you, he gets hit by the lightning. Roll damage.
Okay. $14 points.
You see the goblin that stabbed at your face before he came out of the nest. He sizzles to the ground. Smoke, acrid stench floats up into the air. His body blackens, collapses to the ground, and twitches.
Okay.
Spell works.
So goblin that's right here, that I don't have charmed currently, I'm going to attack with my axe.
Okay. Roll to hit.
It's 10.
You swing, the goblin darts out of the way. They're quick little guys. Your axe strikes the ground, doing no damage. The remaining goblins attack. 2 attack Ixen. The first misses. Ixen dodges out of the way. The second misses. Both of them. Ixen darts. The flask still dribbles sort of an acidic lightning across the ground.
Can Ray go?
Yeah, yeah. And then, hang on. So we'll go 2 move in and attack Irda.
Can I use intercept charge? And getting.
So you can. If you do, you'll provoke an attack of opportunity from the one behind you here.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll do it.
You leap forward, intercepting the attack. The attack of opportunity is the goblin behind you swings. You feel its dog catcher slice across your armor. The screech of metal on metal, but no damage. And you leap in front of the other one. That attack hits you as you leap in front of it. And you take 4 points of damage. You see the cavalier suddenly, his armor in the glint of light beneath the nettles, lands in front. A goblin dog catcher hits him right in the arm. You see blood spurt out. The other one attacks.
Yep. The metal cam's down.
You pulled the cord.
Just one simple. We got a new cam. That's ridiculous. One simple tap.
You pulled the cord.
Just keep it.
It's fine for now.
Okay. You pulled the.
So you the second one strikes, and that's a hit. You feel it bite into you, Irda. You take 6 points of damage as the goblin strikes and draws blood. Initiative.
Did my little charmed goblin do anything?
I'm gonna do that in a second.
3. Ray didn't get to go.
16.
Right. So 16.
16.
16.
3.
3.
5.
Got big rolls this time.
All right.
It's because I got the double natural.
You see
20 last
the
time.
goblin that you had charmed turned. His dog catcher strikes in the other goblin. He hits. It bites in. He thrusts his dog catcher through the other goblin's throat. As he rips it out, he looks over at you.
Good job.
That goblin falls. Ray, from your shoulder, does what?
Arrow.
He pulls an arrow. Who's he attacking?
That one.
Okay. He takes a tiny little poison-tipped arrow.
14 plus.
It hits.
Yeah, it's
Full damage.
3 plus 2. 5.
1d2, so it's
No, it's a d4. Oh.
1d2. So 2 plus
Poison.
poison,
Plus 1 to
3.
3.
You see it hits the goblin in the neck. Clearly hurt by the damage from Ray. We go to Cade. Plus
11.
No.
total is 11, right?
8 plus 6. 14.
Oh,
14.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about his.
Yeah, you swing. Your blade goes right past the goblin's ear as it ducks out of the way, doing no damage. Ixen.
I'm gonna just throw a acid bomb or acid flask at those The two standing by each other. 15.
That hits.
And then since I'm doing 2, it's cut in half the damage. 9 plus 6 is 15. So 8 points of damage to both.
The goblins are hit. You see both of them struck by your flask. They shake, shiver, crumble to the ground again, like the other one, blackening in husks as smoke comes up from their bodies.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! They both die. The remaining goblin, that one is charmed. That one moves forward and attacks Cade. From behind. Nope, flip back around. Yeah, sorry. You hear tiny little footsteps. You turn just in time. You see a blade swoop up right past your face as you duck out of the way.
Ah, too quick for you.
Initiative.
Wait, did I go?
I didn't go.
Yeah, we didn't go.
They didn't.
Oh, wait. See. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, end of the round. Yes. Both, yeah. Sorry. You
Okay.
first, then him.
Okay, so I'm going to try to attack again with my battle axe. See
Okay.
if this works this time.
That might fix it like everything.
That's better. Okay, 14.
Hey!
14. All right. And which one are you hitting? This?
That one.
That one. All right. So he has his back to you because he was focused on Ixen. You swing down. You strike him.
Okay.
Tell me what it looks like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm just going to, since I'm swinging straight down onto his head, I'm just going to go right through him.
You see your axe cleave straight down the center of his skull into about midway through his neck. His head splays apart. He wobbles and collapses to the ground, his heart still pumping blood as he falls over. This one turns and looks at you and starts looking around.
I'm gonna walk over to this guy and try and just end his life.
You turn, you see him right as he swings at Cade, and Cade pivots. He misses. He sees you from the corner of his eye. He looks over. Roll.
13.
He pivots and moves away from your attack. Roll initiative.
Oh.
Wait, no, it was a 14 because I have my +1 for my tactician. Or is it too late?
But 14 still misses.
anyways.
That still misses
14 does?
by
Yes,
one.
by one.
Yeah, because he's like
Attacking from
her
behind.
14 hit because he had his back to her. So
Yeah.
like it's
Okay.
different, like footing
Okay.
and dexterity bonus. So all right, so initiative, please.
14.
7. I mean,
19.
12.
16.
As I'm coming back from that swing, I come back down.
For redemption, you swing again.
Uh,
Will someone else get your kill?
13.
That hits!
Yeah, that's a big hit.
That's a big hit. Roll damage.
Don't let me down. Don't fail me now, dice.
Oh, that's a good one.
13.
Wow.
All right. As you swing back through the second time, you catch. You're regretful because your blade is actually turned sideways. You don't quite hit him properly, but the flat of the blade connects with his face, and you see his head ripped by force, not by blade. Neck tears, head like a ball, rivets and travels through the air, thunks onto a tree, and there's silence in the clearing.
Wow.
That was impressive.
This is an amazing sword. Oh my goodness.
Well done.
This thing is magnificent. Oh. So, why are we here again? Did some girl?
No idea.
You know what I say we do? The Mr. Monster looked quite hungry. There's a lot of food right here. Let's go. Push it in the hole.
I do have this little goblin here, charmed for 2 more hours. So if there's any
Calm
use
down.
of him,
Nope.
I
He
go up and I
walks
slid
over.
in the-
You see Seidels next to.
Oh wait, no, I don't.
He sidles next to Irda.
Wait, feed
He
him
looks
to the
at you.
monster.
I present Ray to him.
Ray, the goblin next to her, clearly ensorcelled, looks vapid, no recognition. Ray looks down. His eyebrow curls. He makes some motion. You hear him say a name. You hear Gogok. He says, Gogok, in his super high voice. The goblin that she's controlling looks up, uncomprehending.
Should I say we tie him up?
well, could he possibly do this to the rest of the people?
Yeah.
So maybe we use that for now, at least.
Well, I don't think he understands what's going on.
But I can tell him to lead us to the rest of the, if you think that might be of use. Okay, so she bends down to the goblin and says, can you show us where the rest of the goblins are and this Nualia we've heard of?
He nods and he speaks.
What do you say?
You recognize him to say, if you want me to lead you to our chief, he is to the right ahead. The bridge of the Thistletop is to the left.
We are seeking the
This, his captain, the chief, is to the left, but Thistletop is to the right.
Well, we
Opposite.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
right, left,
Right.
yeah.
we are seeking Thistletop, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Can you tell me how to say to him that we are wanting to go to Thistletop?
I say we're wanting to go to Thistletop.
He looks at you suspiciously and looks over at you.
Yeah. And
He starts wandering through the thistle. You follow behind him. He reaches a place where you see there's a path to the right through the nettles, and you can see some sort of dim light off to the right, maybe a fire of some kind. He looks, shrugs, turns to the left, where you see some sunlight, and he wanders that way.
Is that Thistletop?
Yeah, we follow.
Oh, hey, we got a new follower. Thank you, Kalapiti. Kalapiti, yes, that's it. And very much appreciated. Thank you very much for the follow. We are doing really well with followers today. We appreciate it. All right, so
5 more from our next giveaway.
5 more from the next giveaway. So 5, you're watching, or tell your friends, you can get 5 more, and we'll have another giveaway before the end of the stream. So you turn, and as he moves to the left, you see the nettles open, and you see this, and this is kind of from a profile, so obviously you're not seeing it from a profile, but hang on here, do a little bit of, there we go. So this is what you see. You're here,
okay.
coming over the nettle forest, and you see this wooden bridge. And I apologize, the streamers can't see this really well. We're gonna keep working on this till we can get this right, but they can see it. You see a bridge leading over to what looks like a huge circular rock. Everyone roll d20.
$15.
9.
7.
11.
You notice this rock almost appears like the back of a skull. A huge stone skull. This is like a head protruding from the waters. the back here,
Good.
facing the bridge that you're about to cross.
This is very curious. This thing appears to be a giant skull, a head rising out of the waves.
But would it be that large?
The goblin pokes you.
That's
Longshank. No. Nulia. Longshank.
okay. So Nulia is there. Yeah, Nualia is in the.
Does it?
Yes. Okay. So this is where we need to go to find Nualia in this place. Cross this bridge.
Let's go.
So let's
Well,
go.
I want to check the bridge before we start crossing it, and just make sure the stability and if we need to.
All right. So what are you doing to check it?
Just kind of like maybe like inspecting like as best as I can from where I am, but like looking
Okay.
across,
Roll d20 for me, please.
checking for rot and that sort of thing.
Okay.
12.
The boards look good and steady. You see it's tied with ropes on this end. The ropes are knotted around the posts, thick and tight.
Okay.
You can't really see much on the other side.
Okay.
What if they see us coming, cut the bridge?
That'd be a good idea if I were them.
Yeah.
Why don't
That's sick.
send Ray across as a distraction?
No.
Why not?
No.
Just be like, hey, mate, I'm a goblin.
Ray pulls at your ear. You see, he's still trying to, like, he's growing in his power of speech and knowledge, but he's still addled from this alchemical transformation he's incurred. He looks at you. You see an urgency in his eyes. He says, as he pulls on your ear, he points at the ropes. He puts a finger up. He points at the ropes on the other side. And he kind of makes a gesture at all of you.
That's
He's a
the
smart
loading.
one. You are smarter and wiser than I will ever be, Master Ray.
What if we cut the bridge?
Well, then we will have been able to get through
Mm.
the wall.
But they're stuck over there.
But that
Do
kind
fly.
of makes it more difficult
No.
for us to get to our point.
See.
Gonna ride the sea monster over there.
We get the sea monster. We lead him or her over with goblin bodies, and then he climbs the top and eats them all, and we go over
So
to
living.
safety.
Have you been dipping into kids' rum?
Maybe a little bit.
Let's think about this. We
I am
probably
providing.
do not want to play with sea monsters.
I am providing, but what is simply an out of the box strategy.
So, from what Ray is saying, is the other side can be cut or something? I am unclear.
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
There's no stability on that side. It can be cut or we will just fall.
He points at each of you.
Too big.
What's he saying?
What if we go one at a time?
Okay, so if we go one at a time across, is
How long is the bridge?
So it's a good
Like how long would it take us to cross?
It's a couple minutes. It's probably about
It's just
100
like
yards?
Shrek.
100 yards.
it's a good size, like 300-foot bridge. Kind of slopes, but the ropes that hang on either side are quite thick, kind of hairy, good solid planks, and it kind of slopes. Slope back in the middle.
I'll go
and comes
first.
back up.
Does anybody have rope with them?
I do.
I also have a rope. I
Ties too.
wonder if we tie them together, and then the person who goes first can hold the other end, and then we use the rope to cross just in case something happens. That way we can catch.
Well, although
Perhaps.
that does seem like a good idea. If you were to be at the other end and it was cut anyways. I'm not sure having a rope tied around.
Oh, wow.
Whoa! Hey! Thank you, Alvaron RPG! Wow! Look at that. That's crazy, dude. Thank you so much.
5 gifted subs.
What? 5 gifted subs to
Huzzah!
Dungeon Masters, Alvaron RPG, Blarf, Dysphemia, all of you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Oh,
That is
Wolfray!
just- yeah. So they have a D&D stream
Yeah.
too. So, yeah.
Awesome,
we got
thank
them
you.
on Auto host.
But
So
but I was going to say perhaps I go across first, and because I am strong, if the bridge gives out underneath, I can pull.
Yeah, I'm not very dexterous.
Again.
We tied to a tree.
But I think we're failing to understand that if they're on the other side anyways and it falls, they're just gonna go phew, and hit the rocks.
But it's better than falling into an ocean and being eaten by a sea monster.
The sea monster was a little ways back.
But you know,
I'm not
they
sure.
sea connected, possibly.
Yes. How long is our
Oh,
rope?
oh.
Well, I have.
We could weave it in the bridge, so that. Never mind. We can hold on. Like we won't just. We'll have some support.
I have 50 feet of rope.
Oh.
That's not very much.
All my rope is. I bought 2 things of rope, but it's in my. I lost it all on my thing. So I don't remember how many feet I bought. I think it was 200. But it was in my
So
other
that'd be
thing.
250, so we'd have another 50 feet to cover.
Between all 4 of you have enough rope. 300 feet would traverse this bridge.
Okay.
You knot them together.
Yes.
And
Are you
do
going
it.
first?
I will go first. I think the strongest among us, probably.
Whoa, what kind of
Come
broad
back now,
accusation
Missy.
is that?
It's not an insult to
Step
a man.
back!
but-
Look,
Step back!
I will have you know, back in my day, I'm still in my day, my prime, I can live to quite a large amount of...
I just want to do a quick OOC. Did one of the women in the party actually just do a pimp slap back and forth with your hand? I want to make sure that's what I just saw. I'm pretty sure I did. And it would never work with any normal sort of male player, but you get away with it, I guess. Oh, sorry. All right, sorry. Back in character. Resume.
I have lifted many heavy objects, so I'm not trying to flex or anything, but I am very strong.
Well, I trust that Solomon.
Let's arm wrestle. Solve it
I
right.
have lifted many barrels of rum.
Now we know you alcoholic.
But
Look,
I
Ada,
also-
there's a very simple way to settle who is stronger, and that is with an arm wrestle. Just tested, tried, and true.
I'm gonna literally just try to pick him up right now.
She turns towards you, and you see
Ooh,
her
this
hands.
is the ultimate level.
She's
of
not
business.
attacking.
know.
Like, it's kind of a slow, she just grabs you beneath the arms. Are you trying to stop her, or?
I try and like ground myself as much as I can.
Alright, you plant your feet
that's
stolidly.
the wrong move.
And she puts her hands underneath your arms, and she, okay,
What do you want me to do?
yeah, so I need to see your character sheet real quick,
Yeah.
sorry. I haven't looked at it in a
Okay.
minute. Yeah, I don't want to give everybody.
I'm pretty this
Okay. Alright, roll d20.
Okay.
This is where you don't want that googly-eyed dragon coming out.
I'm gonna take advantage on this.
Oh, well played! Advantage put to good use. She puts her hands.
20 natural.
Oh my.
Oh my
Oh!
gosh! You're gonna be so embarrassed.
Solomon.
Natural 20.
She puts her.
She basically is gonna twirl him in
She's
the air. I
she's
guess.
stunting him as a cheerleader.
Yeah, she puts her hands under your arm. You root your feet down, and you suddenly feel yourself being lifted from the earth. You're looking down as she's lifting you up.
No, this is
She stands you and locks and glares at you at the top.
I don't weigh that much.
Armor, everything, all of you.
Up there, mate.
See, this is a little unorthodox. Back where I come from, we settle it with the.
He's talking down to you as you're lifting up.
Okay.
matey!
I-
Can you see me?
Hello. I think the only proper way to settle this.
His
would
feet are
be
dangling in the air.
in
This is an
old-
angelic, celestial strength she's holding you up with. Go ahead. Sorry, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I think the only way to settle this is a good old-fashioned arm wrestling match.
Thank you, Ixon. Me being
Ixon.
lifted up.
No. Thank you, Ixin.
Yes, thank
Me being lifted up.
I'm just saying, I lived and worked on a farm my entire childhood. You
I've
must
wrestled
understand.
dragons before.
Oh,
Look up at him as you speak to him. You're holding him up.
I lived on a farm my entire childhood. You have to understand, I am very strong.
Listen, I have personally wrestled many dragons.
Look down as you speak to
I
her.
have
He
listened.
thinks I've got stories to tell. He's wrestled dragons.
Yes, I have. Many. At least more than one.
Oh
At
my
least
gosh! Wow.
How many dragons have you wrestled, Aaron?
You see
Look down.
Ixin, he rolls out a little table and he sets it in the middle.
All right, so you're still holding him aloft. He's not really like
I'm
fighting
gonna
you.
set him down.
She gently sets you down with
You should be.
a ridiculous level of sort of like control as your mailed feet press back down upon the earth.
Can't believe how this happened. My boss.
You look over.
That's a humbling if I've ever seen one.
That's okay. I've still wrestled dragons. She hasn't.
Oh my gosh!
So
You
He's
see
got a
Ixon
story
has a
to tell.
table, a little wooden table set on the
No,
ground.
you can lift me up, but can you arm wrestle me?
Yeah, I think she can, mate.
Okay,
I
well.
don't wish to embarrass you again.
Oh, embarrassment, schmarrassment. Give me a sip of rum.
Hey, I
this
gotcha!
is the only way to settle this.
Okay, again, I love this group because I've roleplayed, as I've said many times, for 40 years. Never before have been uttered the words in a gaming session, embarrassment, schmarrassment. It's never happened. Alright, so you see the table on the ground, and it looks like Solomon drops down. His mailed arm hits the table.
He's going
You
for
see
full
Ray
embarrassment.
and Ixin exchanging bets with
I'm in on
points.
this one.
So who you betting for? Who you betting for? And how
I
much
got
you betting?
a gold on Irna.
I got 10 gold on Solomon.
I won't let you down. I'm gonna use my my challenge feat.
Oh no.
Well, wait. Don't declare before I get the bets. All right, what are you doing?
I'll match you 10 for Irna.
10 and 10. I need votes on the stream. So who is voting for Irda? Who is voting for Solomon? Your votes.
I
See,
arm
Carson
wrestled.
said, put him on the ground.
Look, I
Albert
arm
and
wrestled a dragon before.
Albert RPG, hang on, Campfire Quest. I'm gonna get that shout out in just a second.
He doesn't believe my story. Doesn't believe I'm a captain, but he's
I belong to the Order of the Dragon. We have a personal dragon.
Well, we both got stories to tell, don't you?
I know.
Daedra.
Whoa!
Yay, Games, thank you so much.
How many advantages did I just get?
2.
Okay.
Daedra.
Oh wait, 2.5.
Oh no. Hey, the people are betting on me though.
Oh.
I see the betting coming in.
No, it's 2 and 2 right now.
2 and 2. All right. So, Solomon, he kneels down on the soil. The waves and the wind creep through
I
above.
voted for Solomon, but I'm actually rooting
Oh,
for
she's
you.
got 3. Irna's got
Oh,
Wait, I
thank you,
just got
thank you,
another-
thank you.
So you got 3.
Okay, three.
It is coming fast and furious. All right, so you kneel down. You see
3. Don't let me down, Irna. I got me gold on this.
Irda as
Don't
you
let me
kneel
down
next to her.
myself.
Hold on. As you kneel next to her, roll d20.
Just like right now.
Yeah, it's like or just roll d20. As you look over, you are. This is not the roll for this is not the arm wrestling roll.
Oh,
You
wow.
look over. You are stricken by her beauty.
Oh.
There's a ray of light. A ray of light comes through the thistles. It's striking her right on her beautiful face. It looks angelic. As you lean over, you wobble a bit. All right. You're going to arm wrestle. You take a -2. You are smitten. You feel your bowels grow weak. And your hand touches her hand. You feel energy. It's angelic as she squeezes your hand. You want to just hug her. But you feel power. Roll d20. Roll d20.
Okay.
I use my challenge feat, which gives me a +1 to my roll.
Okay,
And
all
I'm
right.
using one of my advantages.
He utters out.
And I'm using an advantage too.
All right, so
Give me a
hold
good
on.
die.
I need to hear your advantage cry as you're arm wrestling this woman whose beauty has befixed you. What is your cry?
I won't be embarrassed!
That's quite the cry.
All right,
So
All right.
add their strengths.
both of you roll. Give me your d20. Add your strength and
15.
21!
okay. You see, he looks over at you. His eyes are.
Oh, wait, 19. 'cause the
19.
minus-
Yeah,
Two.
the minus 2. Yeah, no, his eyes are locked on yours. As it comes down, he starts. You feel his strength surges, but it's almost
No
coming
sound.
from an adoration.
No sound.
No sound. I haven't touched any. Oh,
DM cam.
the DM cam really right here at this point.
I think
That's
2 hours, 2.5. Is
No,
the
we've
limit.
done. I've done 12 before with this stupid thing. Hang on 1 second.
I'm hoping.
We will bring the DM cam back in just a second. We know what to do here.
It's stuck in between 2 ice packs and it's still kind of like warm.
It's still warm in the
Wow.
ice packs.
A little bit.
Get another one.
Wow. Okay.
Like
All
it's
right,
not-
hang on.
need
And
another ice pack?
source. It'll be
How do I
okay.
do
We got
this?
just a few. We're almost done. We're almost
How
done.
do I do this?
Just put it back down. It's fine. Oh, you unplugged it?
No, how about
Oh, just put it back down. It's fine. It's on.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's on.
Cade, it's kind of
You
hurtful
did
that
the
you're
edit
betting
mode, right?
against me.
Oh,
Yes.
dude.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
You
Sorry.
lifted your knot
Hang
in
on
the
1
air,
second here.
man.
Sorry.
Doesn't mean
In
shit.
the air.
It was
Alright.
like the dirty
We
dancing.
will have
like,
this back online in
Wycliffe.
just a second.
Just remove the source and then redo it in the studio mode. So
Oh, I should have asked.
I think I actually
that potion to.
rotate the whole
Invigorate
thing
me.
again.
I may regret using my challenge now. Thinking about that after the fact.
no. Oh God, you just.
Okay, hang on. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. This guy, rotate. 1 second. Sorry. We will have this. I got it. I got it. I got it. Yes, I do. I just did. Thank you. And here. Thank you. And here. Go back. Sit down, please. Well, I will get that centered. I want to get this back up first. 1 second. We're live again. Thank you very much for all of our 16 viewers being so patient with us. And we'll get that. Boom, boom, boom. Centered. Centered. And back on live. All right. You. How did I get down there? You see his arm pulling down. He gazes into your eyes. Roll d20 again, please.
God, please don't. Someone, please, please, pretty please, give me an advantage. Now, please. Thank you, please.
We'll give
Please.
him. He's begging for an advantage. We'll give a few
Please.
seconds. It's about a 20-second lag on Twitch. If anyone wants to give our poor Cavalier Solomon
You do. You want to,
advantage,
For what?
to win?
well, he's
To not get
he's
enchanted
right
by
here.
her beautiful gaze.
He's got her almost pinned. And pivot. All right, we're gonna give 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Crickets.
No one wants to see you crickets. 4, 3. Disadvantage to Ixon. Even gave with the cheer. Thank you. And
Well, that's not enough bits to give me disadvantage.
It's-
It's 200 bits now.
it's nothing coming to you. Roll the d20.
12. Do I add anything?
No, not to this roll. Hang on, 12. Let me see your character sheet again.
Oh no.
You see her brow creases as you have her here, and you waver a bit, and then she surges. Roll d20.
Okay. Can I use advantage for this?
You
Okay.
can.
Ear, duh, ear, duh. Irda.
You,
Irda.
her visage
20.
in the light.
Oh! Oh! Huzzah! Huzzah!
But to be fair, it was a 20 and a 1.
Okay, no, not
Oh.
20, right?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
one nat 20 and then a 1.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay,
So that
wow.
was my
Yeah.
advantage.
It's still a nat 20. Oh, it's a nat 20. Okay.
Yeah, it was an
So-
actual 20.
To no fault of yours, you quaver just a moment, and in that moment, her strength surges.
Irda!
Your
Irda!
hand hits the table.
Brings down the Dragon Slayer!
I never said I slayed it.
And we will stop there for this evening. Wow, what a stream. So how many viewers or followers did you pick up tonight? Total?
Like 9.
Nine total followers. Give all of our followers a hand. Thank you so much. We had multiple subs.
Solomon has
great,
to go fight the sea
Great.
monster.
Oh, Campfire Quest, thank you so much. See, Carson, I know the table
I
snaps.
saw that too.
I want the table to snap. I do that on purpose. Dungeon Master. If Solomon
still know
loses,
I'm stronger.
he has to fight the sea monster to gain his dignity back.
I will go wrestle another dragon.
Well, I'm sorry, no one wanted to give Solomon his advantage on that. So we're going to vote for Stream MVP. And again, I want to give a special thank you. Atris Minis, you created the most amazing miniatures for our campaign. They are incredible. Let me turn up the lights. So I'll send you the descriptions for our remaining players. No obligation, but if you want to make minis, we can't wait to feature them. These guys are incredible. Everyone hold up your Atris Mini. Oh! Thank you, EB and EB Games. You guys are awesome.
This advantage was meant for Solomon, not Ixon.
No, it's,
Oh!
You have your 200 bits.
well, he has half a
Oh.
disadvantage and I have half a disadvantage.
Well, no, I think effectively you lost anyway. And that was a fail, yeah, because it would have been better for Ixon, or for Solomon, but I knew what you meant, and it worked. So,
Oh, MVP numbers again.
yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
we're going to do MVP, and your numbers are
I'm 2.
2.
Cade.
Cade is
Vote
2.
for Cade.
Solomon is 3.
3.
One point your death.
Irda is
We
1.
don't get embarrassed.
And Ixon is 0.
It's okay. That's some-
Exclamation point vote.
Exclamation.
Number,
Exclamation.
space, number.
The number that makes your vote.
I still know that I'm stronger. It's okay. These no, I was, after slaying all of those mini goblins, I'm a little
You
exhausted.
did wield that. That sword's a bit heavy. You
Yeah.
took it.
The unexpectedly light sword is a little bit.
Hey, whoa now, whoa. It's the getting used to portion of it.
Thank you for the vote.
All right, so we're waiting for our votes. We have, the minis are amazing.
Yes,
Came
they
for the unboxing, stayed for the fun. Thank you very much, Campfire. We're going to have a lot more fun. We've got awesome stuff from Atris. Wolfie has helped us a lot. Seekzilla.
My base strength is 15.
Daedra.
I do
Daedra
have
is a
advantage
major
because I
contributor.
have
Riven
less
Realm. We haven't even talked about Riven Realm today. Riven Realm is going to be incredible, and we want everyone to see that. We're getting the votes. The votes are coming
I'm
in.
like, there's no way.
Can't
I-
believe
Come on.
1.
Oh, the votes are
2.
coming in.
3!
Atlee. My own daughter voted for you.
Just because she won the arm
she
wrestling.
pawned the arm wrestling. She didn't win it. She pawned it.
Okay, well I pwned the goblins. They're dead.
All
I'm
right.
still alive. My feelings are just a little hurt.
And, I think we need to shut it down. It feels. Oh,
God.
Tribulator!
Tribulator!
Look at them coming
Thank
in
you,
like
everybody.
fast. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I think
Rigged.
we have it rigged.
Game is
Could
rigged.
have been the arm wrestling. I don't know. An incontrovertible victor this evening in the midst of the nestles of Thistletop
Was me.
was you. But you were smitten by a bit of beauty. You know, it's slightly. It's
Solomon doesn't get his mind tainted.
really.
He taints the mind.
I remember Solomon's first, not on this stream. Remember
I do,
Shadra?
yes,
Remember
I
that?
do.
Yes? Yeah, okay. Yeah. No one else has seen that, but Jordan knows. All right, so I believe 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Skeleton. Wait. Oh my. Skeleton games. You
Skeleton,
can vote.
vote for me.
Skeleton. No, skeleton.
three.
You can vote. You can
Vote
vote.
three.
If you give. So
Yay,
1,
Runelords
3, 2, 0. 1 is Shane O'Mac. 81. You have a chance to vote for stream. If you haven't watched,
Guys,
you probably shouldn't vote, but it's okay. I don't care.
Don't you enjoy any stories?
Everyone, hold up your number. Hold up your number again.
I
The 1,
killed
the
the
3,
most
the 0,
goblins.
the 2, the 1, the 3, the 0, the 2.
I got
A 1! Another. Wait,
No,
you already
she-
voted.
we already
You
voted.
keep voting. What?
Stop
It's to
voting,
spite
Natalie.
you. She's spiting you.
I know.
And 2. We got 2. Oh, okay, from Skeleton
I
Games.
killed the most.
that's 2 votes for
This
Kate.
is a role play thing, not a regular stream. And
That
2.
means
Oh, we got 2 2s, and we have 3 1s. Is that right?
4 1s.
4 1s,
Ones.
2 2s.
No 3. I think there were some 3s earlier.
All right, so we're gonna
There
give
was
one
one
more
three.
Oh, there was
countdown.
1-3 earlier.
We got 2 Cades. We got 4 Irdas. And we're gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shut it down, Irda! Stream MVP today for her role play. Well done. All right,
I
so
still say we throw the goblins to the monster.
thank you so much for
I
watching.
like to do that.
We got great fans. I'm so I can't thank you enough. The encouragement, the support, not only those who are cheering us and giving bits, but also ideas, content, things for Riven Realm when I'm doing my DM world building streams. The interplay between our players today. You guys added so much to this. I'm thankful. We've got dice trays going out to 2. We got minis coming up next. Actress, incredible. Dragon Crafting Guild, incredible. We've got all kinds of fun stuff. Also, Urkador. Urkador has a major 30-person campaign starting in just 2 weeks. Actually a week and a half. And it's going to be incredible. Dragon Crafting Guild. We had so many supporters today. I forgot who gave us all of those.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so
that was- yes.
Skeleton Games just gave us. So he's using his bits to, when we run out of all our abilities, we can all restore them.
Or like
Oh.
that's awesome. Thank
Skeleton
you so much.
Games. Thank you. Everyone write that down. So without rest, you can use what Skeleton Games gave you.
Auto-hosted us.
Yeah, we got that. I think we have them all on a host too.
Yeah, I think we
Oh,
do. Yeah,
okay.
we're both auto-hosting each other.
Oh.
Alberon was the one I was looking for. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Alberon. We got like a nice burst from your support.
Check
we are
out
very
their
grateful.
channel too.
Yeah, check out Alberon.
One
They
time.
Really,
stream
really
on
cool stuff.
Fridays at 8:30 Pacific Standard.
Okay, so it's 1 time without rest. We can
Oh,
restore.
thank you,
all of
Shane
our-
O'Mac, for the host.
Oh, Shane O'Mac, and we're wrapping up, but thank you for the host. That's awesome.
So now we're gonna raid as we always do. I think we're gonna do Dragons in the Dining Room. We're gonna raid them. So
They're good folks if you haven't watched them.
stay with us. We'll be raiding someone else next week, but this week we're gonna raid them. So we'll see y'all next week. We're having our next giveaway at 160 followers. So if you're watching, not following, follow us. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.